Hello and welcome to another Triad Gamer stream here on the Triad Gamer Media Network. I am Nick, your host for this evening's Mental Health Monday stream. I may be a bit tired. I may have mowed the lawn earlier. I may just want to sit and take a nap. But here we are for you. I'm going to be playing some TemTem tonight, but if you'd like to catch up, because it's been a bit since I played some TemTem, so people might need some refreshers, feel free to check out trygamers.com after the stream to get caught up on where I might have gotten to how I've gotten to here at this point, minus me just doing things in between to make money and do all the, the usual, MMO style things of making money, income, so you can actually do things. But also feel free to check out Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at TryGamers, just like here on Twitch, for important messages in case you don't hear them on the streams. So we try to announce them on the streams, but some things are short notice, and depending on if you missed a stream or two, you might not hear something. So we try to put them out at least on Twitter, if not on all three, depending on how big the announcement is. Which, speaking of, one of those big announcements, which I want to make sure to mention at the start, as well as I'll probably mention at the end with the schedule, is there will actually be a bonus stream. I think I have an idea of what name I'm calling it, but I'm going to wait to reserve judgment because it's extremely, word play pun focused, and I want to make sure I live past pitching it to Belmont. But it'd be fun, kind of kick off some more card-based things, because I am playing in technically a tournament. I'm going to call it a tournament because they're calling it a tournament. I don't know if it really counts as a tournament, but it's not an official, necessarily Magic sanctioned tournament, I don't believe. I could be wrong on that. I might find out that later this week. But basically, the wonderful ladies over at Good Luck High Five, if you have not followed them, definitely recommend checking them out. They're not as much on Twitter, they're more of a YouTube podcast, but they do have a Twitter channel, so I can check that later if people want to see that, but we are among patrons of them on Patreon, and so as a result, we have been invited and will be accepting an invitation to play in a historic brawl competition this coming Saturday. So it'll be Saturday morning for us. I believe it's at 9 a.m. Central, but make sure to check out the Twitch schedule, and I will tweet about it a little bit, get it out there so people know, just because it is a special bonus stream. But it'll be kind of more card-focused, which we haven't had as much. We've kind of been, we've been playing card stuff fine. Like, we've been playing Commander in paper, we've been doing all that stuff. It's just, we haven't been on shows, and we haven't really been playing Arena or Runeterra as much. I did play a little Runeterra during my birthday stream, so that kind of got back into kind of the streaming in terms of that, but in terms of general card streams, this will be kind of our first in a while, at least for Magic, so come check it out. My deck is called the Gate Gatsby, is I believe the one that I'm going to be submitting. It is exactly the pun that you expect it to. There are gates, there are ways to get out gates, and there is an alternate win con that I'll probably never be able to do because I haven't been able to pull it off in the queue when it was around, but who knows? Maybe I will still be able to. We'll see if it happens, but I'm not holding my breath for that. In fact, I usually get closer to milling out than actually finishing it, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, we're going to kind of go from there at that point. So feel free to check it out. I don't know how the rounds will work, so if there is some downtime in between, I'll probably just be playing around in Arena, and we'll have that option of kind of playing around, if you want to bring a Historic Brawl deck. That's fine. I believe I have an old Gladiator deck in case we want to play Gladiator, because I know there's a LRR tournament coming up in over a month now that I heard about. So, if you feel like it, I'll be around, I'll be streaming it, and you can kind of check it out and see. Obviously, a word of warning to those if you are looking for competitive. The tournament is specifically meant to be more jank and non-competitive. It's meant to be more fun. The prizes are literally not based on if you've won or not. It just is if they've, random as well as just fun prize reasonings. So just fair warning on that. If you're looking for competitive Historic Brawl, that is not the place. The fact that I'm doing a Gates deck should tell you that's not the place. For those that kind of know what a Gates deck was from a couple years back. But yeah, I just wanted to get that information out. Very laid back, not necessarily scheduled. It's gonna be very, some downtime probably here and there, but it'll be a good way to kind of just show Magic content and have a little extra stream and kind of see if that's what people are looking for, So, yeah, 9 a.m. Central Daylight Time for continental U.S. at least. And yeah, that's one way to find out. So, the absolute rager of music I've been hearing, by the way, is TemTem in the background. If you don't know, TemTem is a monster collection MMO, so if you think about it, think like Pokemon, but MMO, and made by people that have obviously grew up with Pokemon and know some of its shortcomings. So there are some very nice quality of life improvements that I find. And there's some stuff that obviously, with it being an early access game, which I just realized I think I made the yeah, I said modded instead of early access. 1 second, let me fix that. I'm like, it's definitely not modded. I don't think there's anybody even. I don't think you even can mod this at this point. So we need to mark that for the highlight reel. But basically, it is an early access. But they released, I think about a month ago at this point. I think that was early April. They released a new island. They have 6 islands in total as planned. This is the 5th island called Cipanku, and it's very digital technology focused, electric focused. You could definitely see a lot of Japanese influence in how they're making this, because each island kind of you can see where globally where the influence is from. There's definitely, you can kind of be like, yeah, that probably fits that, and that fits that, and this is definitely more of the Japanese or Eastern Asian, Southeastern Asian. You can see a lot of influences there. And if you can pick up kind of the music in the background, that kind of helps. But with a lot of technology and a lot of things, like, for instance, I am in the dojo currently because that's what we're going to do first. But if you look outside, you can kind of see the Cipanku is very, like, there's 2 levels to it. There is a onsen over here. What? Oh, I have a Liliana watching around, so she might jump up behind me here in a second. She's looking around. There's some, definitely what you'd consider rice paddy fields. There's a lot of stuff like that around. So, this is very, very that focused. There's references to Kami. Lots of fun stuff. So it's definitely probably a pretty direct kind of direction, but very technology focused. But our story last time we played, which I believe was during, I believe that was during birthday. No, that's when I did Dojo rematches. So yeah, it's been a little bit since I've done this. But basically, the idea behind it is the story usually runs into a dojo. And that's where we are right now, basically, is that we are running into the dojo, where we had to finish that. So I built a team. I had some of it already available from Rematch Team, so you may have seen these before from Rematch Team. There's other ones as well, and we're just going to kind of see if we can make it through. Have not tested this at all, have not even done a battle, so I don't know. But we definitely want to put some stuff on these. So probably, let's see. I don't actually know, to be fair, what I'm going to end up doing. I don't think there's anything to increase digital, so maybe we'll go ahead and worry more about Mudrid getting the... Oh, no. Mudrid has the Coward's Cloak right now. Okay, so we're not going to worry about that right now. Trying to think what else they might want. I definitely want the talisman on something. I just don't know if it's Azarok, but yeah, why not? Let's put it on there. Because if I remember the chart, let's see, crystal. Yeah, digital's not good against crystal per se, so that's where I can kind of avoid the doom status, which would be the thing to kind of knock off Azarok. Gario, I'm thinking probably not the umbrella because that would remove water, but there should be ice cube. Oh no, I thought there was something to increase water, but now I'm not as confident in that assumption. Oh, I might have actually not unequipped my competitive team, so I should go do that quick. Because I kind of need all my gear back at this point, so specifically what would be good here? Who has really high costs? Gario actually has very high costs, so if we go ahead... Oh, but they have Marathoner, that's right. So that might be Fire Chip makes sense here, I think, just for the extra fire type. This does not. So yeah, we can kind of check from here then. Resistance band, if I remember correctly, is neutral techniques. Yeah, we don't care about that as much. I think double screen on something that's more fragile might not be bad. That's probably Gario, honestly, because the nature is actually pretty rampant around, so it'd be nice to have a way to maybe not lose them right away. And then I think the sweatband from Volarend would be good on Babua, because they do have very high costs. Oh no, they have a ton of stamina though, so I actually don't need that. Maybe Nidrasol? Nidrasol, yeah, only has 47 stamina, but some high costs, so we're gonna change this to Sweatband. Which probably will change to, where is it? Probably will change to Shuin's Horn when we're dealing with, actually I might just do that now. Because there's only like a couple times, I'm not even using any toxic, I took them all out. So yeah, Shuin's Horn doesn't even actually do anything, never mind. Ignore me, I'm still remembering. I put this team together before dinner and I was hungry and I just wanted to get done with it, so I wasn't paying attention to what I was actually doing. But I think this makes sense. We'll do this. We can always change it around, but at this point I think it's one of those like, well, it's just time to try it out and hope for the best. There are a lot of battles in this dojo though. I've kind of looked up things. I also have no idea what this does, so I kind of want to get hit with it. Okay, it just knocks me back. Okay. Yeah, that one's not too bad. Oh, and they have to choose where to go. That's interesting. Does it... Okay, let me see the map at least. So I know I have to get up to here, basically, in a way, but I do want to do all the battles, I'm not gonna lie, before I do anything, so... and I don't know what I'm gonna run into. Oh wait, they're not a battle. Welcome, our dojo master has instructed me to show you in. What are those lasers? That is the reason why I put out the whole OMG, are those lasers, I see. So it's an innovative laser system she developed herself. It's supposed to teach tamers quick reflexes and how to evade Belsoto detection systems to keep us ready, but many of the younger tamers consider it a joke. It's too disco to be taken seriously. I mean, this does look very disco in terms of color scheme. I see where they're going, like very technology focused. What's protocol? Oh please, this isn't Miyako. We're pretty informal. Okay, so Miyako, I believe Miyako is the other town. I haven't gotten there. There's a crystal area in the middle where I need to get crystal skates, which I presume is done doing this, because I need the crystal skates. Trust me. Oh my goodness, have I missed them for so long? I've not had them. You can go back in the playthrough to see. Just as usual, you can accept or issue any challenges you make as you make your way across the dojo. Traditionally, the master only accepts challenges from tamers who defeat all the others. Gotcha. So, like, I could just make it and go and deal with her, but generally you have to defeat everyone. Gotcha. I see. Okay, so let's go... What do we got? Where does this one go? This one just pops us out right there, so that's probably the best to get started. Is just go to the left and see what happens, and just remember where we've gone. Oh, that is really cool. Let's do that again. Oh my gosh. This is where I start telling you that, like... This definitely makes you hope that Pokemon does better, because like even those animations, like this is a middle to late game dojo. Like the complexity and the beautifulness of this is quite good. Yeah, we're gonna fight them again. No idea what order they're in. I can look on the list. I'm probably going in the order that's expected, but I have no idea, so I can't even plan for these battles. Critique my technique. Oh yeah, to explain a little bit, they're all calling me Congressional Agent. Basically, Belsotos are the evil organization, so if you are classic Pokemon, it would be like Team Rocket, but basically they, yeah, they're not great people. So basically you kind of have to defeat them a lot, and there was a whole war too, and this whole thing. So basically, after the war, it was like, oh yeah, they're actually, I guess, a problem because no one expected them to invade when they did, and blah blah blah. So you've become an agent for the Congress of Dojo leaders, basically, and that's kind of where you are. But yeah, we're probably gonna do fairly well in a lot of these battles like this, where it's only like 50 something. The reason why mine are so high, and you're seeing they're like lowest is 64 here, is because there are some above 70, which is the level cap right now, because it's only 5 islands out. There are some above 70, and so I'm like, I need to make sure I don't just die every battle and have to revive, and yeah. So that's why you're going to see it's going to be very odd, where it's almost like I'm prepping more than I need to. Like, that's what's going on. Okay, what is the quickest thing? Quickest priority is sharp stabs, and then this is the most damage, so we'll do that. But I built a team that I think is going to do very, very well type advantage-wise against this general one dojo meta. As you can see, I've kind of dealt with electric very nicely with who I have out. Honestly, the ones that have nature are the ones I'm worried about, because I have a team that is kind of weak to that, and there are a few nature digital combinations running around. But as you can see, I kind of dispatched this one pretty quickly with taking a total of like 30 damage between, yeah. Okay, so oh, I gotta go back over there, crap. Ah, nope, okay. Oh, it puts me back there. Oh my god, you've gotta be kidding me. Oh my god, you've gotta be kidding me, okay. Oh, but there's an item, so I have to get the item, you know? Two balm plus, yeah, for sure. Oh crap, that one popped out. I wasn't expecting that. If you're going to go back to the beginning with each laser view, this is going to be very rough, but... Because I am not precise in anything I do with this game. I'm just very much of a... Well, let's just get it going, you know. Okay, I have another battle. That should be good. But yeah, most of ours are level 70. Most of them have been, like, gotten certain moves trained, and even some TV training for, like, special stat increase. But it does seem to be like I'm going in the direction that is expected, so... There is some of that, at least. This is... Yeah, they have a nature move, so I need to swap this out for, I think, Nidrisol. So the other cool thing, and I'm learning a lot of new Tem by preparing for this, this is Chromium, that you see there. It is like the Koish before. So if I've shown you the fish that have like two types and it can be different, this is actually from Koish DNA. It specifically says that in the entry, which I'm like, that's impressive. But instead it's the base type is digital instead of water, and so this is digital nature, and this is one of the ones I'm like, nature is not something that's going to be very nice for me, honestly. So we're just going to go for very big damage and do this. Now, the only issue, and you're going to see it in a second, this doesn't do damage, I don't believe. Oh my gosh, that does damage. Never mind, that is a very good move. The only issue, and you're going to see it in a second, is that digital Tem don't get poisoned. Oh no, they do. Wait, do they? I thought they didn't. Now I'm very confused. Wait a second here. I've built around that, like, oh, it's I can't have poison or like, yeah, it's resistant to poison. I thought it didn't get poison at all, but they're resistant to it. What? What is going on? I'm so confused. Poison condition. Let's see. Poison conditions have TemTem with a toxic type. Oh, so it's not. Oh. Well, if that's the case, I thought, yeah, there's ways that's prevented. Like, I'm aware of that for sure. Like, immunity on the Shuin was really annoying for a bit. But oh, I should redo the moves then, if that's the case. Like, I also have a healing move, which did have a bug when it came out, and I thought it was actually really bad then, but, yeah, this is, like I said, this is also 74. This is expected to be a very, very good Tem. You know, that's the idea behind it, and that's why I'm like, I'm gonna try to go as far as I can without using my my vial, so I don't have to go back and heal all the time. But this is gonna make it tough for sure when there's things like that happening. We're just gonna do this, honestly. But we're gonna just, you know, we do want to battle each of them because, one, it's money. You know, two, it means that when we come back for rematches, we don't have to battle them again. Like, I don't want to deal with that later. So, especially when I have a team built for the rematch, not for the actual gym. So this Chromion, ooh, which one is this? There's a reason I kept Chromion up, because I don't know what they all look like is the problem. Is this an Earth one? It does look like the Earth one. The only thing I might think is like the Fire. I mean, I guess we'll find out. It looks kind of like both is the problem. Like the colors are not as clear as I would wish right now. So it's one of those two. We'll just kind of treat it as both, which means, like, and the problem is I don't know like any of them, so it's like, about that. So this being electric and water is very annoying, actually. To the point I actually might switch this for, might switch it for Nidrosol, honestly. Because I'm like, I can't really deal with what they have. You know, I do have another crystal, I just don't feel like bringing it out right now. Yeah. And that's the thing, is that Gario's not gonna, like, just because it has an earth type, it has water as well. So electric's still gonna hit it fairly hard, but... Oh yeah! That was definitely either earth or water. Because the water type definitely hit it very hard. That is one of the things I was considering doing if I had some time before this dojo, is going and catching some of these, because the issue is I haven't caught many of the ones in Cipanku, and there was a lot that I had the ability to get, I just didn't. And so, like Chromion, it would be nice to get just to have that ability, but... I might switch you out for Babua. And then allergic spread on both of you, which is going to be very, very good against the digital, and only, you know, kind of good against the water. But it will also apply poison to both. And so this is, to explain it a bit, because this is actually a new Nidrosol. It's not one that I've been using throughout the series, and the one you might be used to. Basically, it has Tri-Apothecary, which means that when you use a special move, if it's against an ally, it's going to start regenerating it. So you could use that against your own ally. Like, I could use... I'll do this. I could use Spores against my own ally, and that would actually trigger it to heal for 3 turns, which is usually better than this nature kind of thing then. There's no special... They're all attacks, and so you have to kind of be like kind of careful how you do it, but... I'm actually gonna test that. You know, I can't lose anything by testing this right now. So I'm gonna test it now. See, it doesn't do much, but it should start regenerating them, which is kind of the point at this point. I'm just hoping that water can doesn't do anything to anyone. No, okay, it's gonna go against them. It's not gonna do like anything. But yeah, that will actually start healing them, which is a little funky, but. We do have Water Cutting Lily and Allergic Spread back, so... the other thing, you're going to notice that Babua is going to have a ton more stamina. So, Babua already has a fair great stamina, and then I happen to be specifically using it against Tem, it was a Shuin, I believe it was, that gave you stamina buffs. And so it's very buff in stamina, and it's never going to run out of stamina. So if I can keep it alive, I will always have Babua available. Yeah. Yep. That's because it's not TV turned the way it's supposed to. I was using it for the Shuin. If you remember, I got that Shuin radar, and I was using Babua for it, and then afterwards I'm like, oh yeah, it probably has a humongously high stamina, because this was really just to level it up, and not to actually TV turn it. So yeah, it is very good for that, and that's why I'm more willing to use some of these higher... Like, I'm actually considering switching this out right here and just doing full-on huge stamina moves. Yeah, it's never going to. Yeah, it's already base high is huge. It has 500. Like, this is almost. I mean, because 45 here, I don't have perfect 50, but it is basically almost full. Yeah, it's gonna be a hard one for them to get rid of for sure. Yeah, let's do this. But how you doing, Leg? Actually, I have not. I just realized you had dropped in, so hello. Let's see. So the pattern is those go over, and then. Okay, we're gonna clear this room then. It's good to know that those bars don't actually get rid of you when you're in the middle of battle. But probably soon after it's gonna teleport me back, which maybe, you know, I have the vials. I really prefer not, but Cryox. Yes, that's one of the ones I'm like, yeah, that's gonna be a little annoying, especially because it can cause doomed. But well, if you're gonna be that way, I'm going to attempt to destroy you. Yeah, the problem is that Nidrasil's terrible for this, so probably... Yeah, probably Mudred here is better. Just because the Toxic's not going to do much and to any of it, and that's going to be a very good way to kind of avoid it. So, I'm hoping for the hope here, like, the Crystal Skates come back very soon after this Dojo finish, right? I understand teleportation's probably a fair amount away, but the Crystal Skates come back pretty soon, right? Because, like, that patch is right there on the border, and yeah, okay, good. Like, that's kind of, for sure, that's the minimum I want to achieve today. I'm like, I want to finish the Dojo and get my Crystal Skates. I'd love to get further, oh, TPing is also close. Okay, so I thought it was going to be further away, but if it's pretty soon after the dojo, then maybe I can get all that tonight. Maybe that's the goal, is to just unlock the new content. I mean, I'd love to do a raid at some point in the future, but I'm not thinking it's going to be now. How do I want to do this? Probably... Yeah, no, this is going to necessarily be better right now. Probably just... Water cannon there, and stone ball there. It's probably best. An hour or so, honestly, for time. Yeah, because I presumed it was at least the Crystal Skate, just because, like, again, the content of getting there should be coming up soon in my head. Just because you have that block off of, like, you have to deal with the dojo or you can't get past this crystal field to go and chase after the, you know, the special organization. But it was kind of a moment of like, well, I'm not sure on that, but I'm gonna hope for the best. Yeah, Earthwave hits both, so I think I'm gonna do that. Oh, but that's gonna, oh wait, no. I'm gonna wait on Crystal Deluge, actually. I should have done that first, but I didn't. Oh, or Chubi's just down. That works, too. That works as well. Gotta mim it again. Which one are they gonna copy is the question. Oh, they're not copying either. I'm okay with this. Because that means I can just do this. Kind of want to get rid of the Cryo Rocks, honestly. So I'm going to keep working toward that. There it is. Okay, yeah, synergies won't work. That's what I was wondering, because I hadn't actually used anything with isolation, so for the isolated, so that's actually kind of rad. That's gonna probably take them down pretty quick. And I don't have enough stamina for anything else on that, so we'll just do this. Pyrox is overexerted. Yeah, we're gonna use the vial after this. That's pretty certain at this point, you know. So I can kind of operate as if that's happening at this point. Oh, that's not good. I expect that to happen eventually, in fairness. It was like, that's gonna be coming up pretty soon. Let's put out probably Babua. It doesn't really matter again, because I'm just gonna use the vial after this, and these are both pretty much done, but... I haven't seen this move, so let's try it out. Okay, it just hits. I was like, I don't know if there was a fun thing with it, because like, Lava Wave, that sounds pretty rad. But there's also Synergy Master here, which is kind of why I was doing a lot of that. There's a lot of good synergies between all my Tem for this team. I'm that testable? Yes, not the one that stole things in Tukma. That's someone else, but I'm the congressional operative. Yeah, we'll use the vial. We'll put things in my squad back to normal before I start moving. So I can hide behind this one and be fine. Yeah. Okay, so where would I go next? So this would just take me right into there. This would take me over there. I guess I probably could just continue on this path around. Because I can always just go back right away. Oh, this one's a fun one, where it's the angle. Okay, who do we got? Ooh. I got a Size Munch. That's fun. I need to get rid of it very quickly, but... Oh, it's just using Heat Up. Okay, no, I should be able to get through then pretty quick. But yeah, my team is not great for this, and I'm aware of that, but you know. All the same priorities, we'll just do this, just in case. Oh yeah, that might not be great. Well no, this is an Earth move. Actually, the fact that it's an Earth move I think is not as bad for Gario. It was terrible for S-Rock. I probably should have swapped these out, but you know what? There's a Fainted Curse happening, it's fine. It's gonna be fine. It just was a bad decision, that's all. We'll do that, and we'll do that, yeah. I mean, they're gone. They're the only ones. It was just like, oh, oops. Probably should have done something about that. Oh, or Size Munch is just gonna off themselves because there's no way they had the. Really, they had the stamina for it. I must have missed that. What is that? That's a new one. I don't think I know that one. What is that? Okay, gotta look up the status effects now. Status conditions. What is that symbol? Nullified. Type resistance. Oh, gotcha. Turn off type resistances. That's fine. I don't think that Golsey's going to be around for that much longer, in fairness, so... Even with nullifying that, I don't think... Now, it's good to know, though, because it's good to know that they can turn that off for a little bit. But yeah, that's probably a good reason to get hit by this and go back and heal. Which we're probably gonna do a fair amount, you know. It's just making sure that we don't wipe because that just is more annoying, honestly, because you lose money then instead of the extra time to run back. Because yeah, we're just gonna fight through, get some experience on the Tems that we have available for our team, and keep going. But it's just gonna be a lot of dodging lasers, honestly. No, you don't do that yet. You go this way. You do this. Oop. That's no good. Didn't notice that those are over there. Okay, I gotta wait for that. I gotta be more patient, that's the issue. I'm like, oh yeah, just run right in, it'll be fine. It's like, no, it's probably not the best way to do it. Oh crap! Ah! Oh, this gym's gonna test me. This gym's gonna test me. I know I was praising its design earlier, but oh, is it gonna test me? Oh crap! That one's the annoying one, honestly, because it's like you have to pay attention to it before you run in, and I just have not been. Because I'm used to it being like this one, and I'm like, oh, it's just going to be a move forward one, and it's like, nope. Okay, stay over here now. Wait for it to come back. Okay. Now I'm trying to figure out, is there a way? There's not a way into that room. No, you have to come through the other way. Okay. Just making sure. Oh, that takes me all the way over here. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. Where am I going? Where did I end up? Okay, that was not what I was thinking it would do. I was thinking it was going to end up a lot closer. Gotcha, there's a line right there no matter what, so I'll have to come back and do that side. I guess it's a good way to teleport back right away though if you know there's a line there no matter what. Yeah, no, this is very much more of a controlled direction. Like, I hate it, but I think I hate it because it's well designed, if that makes sense. Like, it's meant to be like, okay, this is annoying. Why is this doing this? That shouldn't do great against either of them. Oh, and even exhaust them. Nice. I like it. I'll exhaust both of them. Nice. For not a ton of damage on Gario, honestly. I should use this here and up there. Because that should freeze. One, that's going to get ready to Reignite here, probably. But then that should also freeze Grumper in time. Oh, it didn't freeze Grumper in time. I thought I was quicker than that, but. Oh, Marathon, that's right. It's going to start messing with my timings. That's right. Haven't used Gario much, honestly. This is really the first time. They kind of came out of me doing a Dropoli radar actually last week. So I got a bunch of really good ones, and that might actually be my first perfect one I'm trying for. So I got a lot of good 1 SV, and actually a really perfect inline 2 SV Dropoli or Gario combination. So I might try for a perfect one, which is weird because I'm like, oh, that should be interesting. But it does seem to be a good one that you can kind of farm pretty well if I do have to try to make up for some shortfalls. But I think we're gonna swap both, honestly, because this team is meant more for the electric types, whereas this portion of the team, I shouldn't say this team. Like Gario can deal with digital, but not when they're at red health. So. Yeah, none of these are necessarily better, so it's probably better just to go for the really good stuff. Goodbye. Nice that they allowed themselves to use to have fire typing before I use my water move. There's this one here. Let's just get a lot of these battles out of the way in here. It seems like there's a... Let's see, everybody's... Bring it on, sure. I mean, if I lose, I just come back and beat you again, so I guess I'm always getting bought a drink, so it's a good deal. Obviously, we have the issue where Head Giant also deals with Crystal really well, which is annoying. Which actually makes me want to pull out Mudred, I think, here. Because if they're going to use a fire type against Mudred, it's going to be really bad. Electric type against Mudred's really bad, so I'm great with that. Go for that against you. We'll go for that against you. I do like that Hedgine has got to go fast, not gonna lie. That's a great reference to Sonic in this game. Especially with it being the Hedgehog character. It is not lost on me, for sure. Kazuma! I was wondering if I'd see a Kazuma. I was like, yeah, probably. Let's just go for the... I guess this isn't too bad. Whereas Mudred probably doesn't make sense at this point anymore. So we'll switch to Nidrasol. Just switching all around, you know, getting a lot of experience. I mean, I have a lot of 70s, so it's not like there's a ton of experience happening, but... Oh, or that's just gonna get rid of Kazuma. I didn't think that would, but Azarok's apparently a little better than I thought they were. Yeah, you can't hang out. Let's do this. This is probably pretty good. Okay, so I had to go through to get to there. What's the middle one do? Middle one would take me... Oh, that takes me to that room again. Okay. So I can go back there. So I can kind of skip to here if I need to in the future for that. Okay. How do I... Where does the orange come from? Orange comes from there. Gotcha. So that would have been if I went there. I could sneak in and do this battle. I might try to actually do that quick. Just to kind of make sure... Just for completion's sake. I might just do that quick and deal with this room again. As much as I don't want to deal with this room again, but here we are. They'll wait for the doubles to come back, so I don't want to deal with them. we'll deal with this battle right here then. The Dojo Master has a crush? I mean... A crush? But are you trying to say they have a crush on me? Because that's not what I would expect at all, and I don't think that's the case. I'm pretty sure it's gossip rooming, but no. Let's see. This is probably pretty good over there, with this being fine over there. Yeah! Synergy Master! I love it. Like, I know there was the idea like for Koish to go Iridescence, especially with it being on my rematch team, but it's actually pretty good, honestly. Like, just as it is with the Synergy Master, it does so much damage. I don't think Koish makes sense anymore, so let's bring out Azarok and... We'll just do this. It doesn't matter, it's just one of them. I think that's fine. It's not gonna do much to Azarok. And they're basically down. Glass Blade there. We'll do another Spores just to finish it off. So I'm not using Cooperation, so I do think I'm gonna switch that out. I was thinking, oh, I'll be, fine, but okay. Are any of these? No, they're not special moves. Because why would they be special? That would just be helpful. Probably Toxic Ink is better, so we're gonna throw that in. Yeah, this can get poison on. Or I can just go Toxic Ink then. So that seems fine. I don't know why I said yes to. I just realized I was clicking. Like, that's the problem is I click over here very often, over this the right side, and so I just automatically click through things by accident. I'm like, I hope that wasn't something that I committed to, but we'll find out. Yeah, water cannon on. Actually, just ice cubes. These are actually very low. I just realized. Like, ice cubes is going to destroy a level 40 when it's level 70. So. Yeah, that's more to get the poison on Obi-Wan. Especially since it's injuring itself now. Hoglip! Another level 40. Well, back to ice cubes, I guess. And just in case that doesn't down it, we're gonna go ahead and do allergic spread. Yeah, this team is definitely the I like to call them the Pokemon breeders back when we were playing Pokemon, where it's like this is all lower level, but it was 6 of them, so you had to actually fight each of them. But this is a little too low in my opinion in terms of that. So I don't know on that one. Let's do water cannon over there. Actually, no. Let's do water cannon over here. Let's do toxic ink there. That probably makes more sense. This will probably take down Galvanid, and I was a little overkill probably, but I'll take down Gonki. So we should be down to just one Tem left. Smolzy, yep. I could just do ice cubes and toxic ink and just really try to just like aggro them down, even though I don't have advantage. Yeah. When I'm double their level, it's not really fair. Like they feel a little low for this Dojo. They probably should be bumped up just a little bit, honestly. Oh, this is the fast one, I presume. Oh, it's like an X. Interesting. So you have to choose which direction to go then, I guess. I mean, red takes me up here to start clearing out this room. Orange takes me down here. Wait, does that go all the way around? Wait, in, all the way back to there. Yeah, wow. So I'm gonna have to backtrack from here anyway, so I might as well go for that one first, because the other ones actually go places. Okay, wait for it to happen again. And then this battle. Then I think we'll use the vial after that. We're starting, like, it depends on it. The Dojo Master's time is valuable. She can't waste it on fledgling tamers. I'll test your worthiness. Very well. I may be a concussional agent, but that's not good enough. I get it. Hey, this is just one Tem? One Grumper. Okay, yep, this should be pretty fast work. Because I have very good Tem to deal with this one. Especially because some poison's gonna come up. I mean, I kind of wish Nidrasil had faster speed than Koish, I'm not gonna lie, because then I could put 3 levels of poisoned on it, but that's just, it's not even gonna last this one round, I don't. Or no, it will last 1 round, I'll give it that, but not much longer than that at this point. Yeah, there's no extra priority or anything on anything, so we'll just go ahead and do this. Because Koish probably is gonna take them down. Yep. Yep, may proceed, as expected. Well, let's go through, actually. Oh my. Oh my. This is the precision portion. Okay, I presume there's, like, a lot of those item types. Oh, and you can actually kind of see on the squares, can't you? Yeah. Let's just make sure there's nothing this way. Oh, yep, there's an item back there. I was like, I wonder if there's an item back there. Because nobody would go to look for it there. With the way the lady laid it out. Oh, a silicon chunk. Yeah, that's money. So I gotta come back this way anyway. No, let me just get all the items. I don't have to think about it again. Then I don't have to think about it again. Just get all the items you can. Just because I'm going to have to backtrack anyway, let's use the file now. Okay, this will just pop me out in this room. Let's actually switch it up. Instead of Gario, maybe I do... I guess, what kind of moves do they have? Do they have anything with... No, they don't have any synergy. Whereas Gario does with ground type. So maybe I'll just go ahead and... Yeah, water cutting lily is good with water and with earth, and aqua stone's good. Okay, so maybe I should just do Gario and Babawa for it, which means I should do Koish and Azark. Yep, this makes sense. Okay, there's probably something good at the end of this. That's why there's this extra area. Ah, glad to meet a veteran of Kisuwa. Thank you for your service. You're a Kisuan? Born in Cipanku, but my parents are Kisuan. Yes, I visit my relatives there very often. When we heard about the Belsauta invasion, I was devastated. Pity it was too late to get on a ship and help. But Sasaya told us about you, and I would like to see the moves that defeated General X. They might want to rework that. Well, many people have not defeated General X, me included, and the way it words it, like, oh, I should see the moves that led to the defeat, maybe, or something like that, where it's like, yeah, huh. Azarok's in danger here, I just realized, against Osakai, so I might swap out here to Babawa. Nitrosol. And then I can use Water Cannon, which will poison Osakai. Yep. There we go, there's the combo. Just like, Azarok's in danger. Osakai is basically direct counter to anything crystal, so... I mean, they might have taken it down, but the synergy is what does extra damage, so I always try to be a little good with that. But this shouldn't do too much then, because Nitrosol's pretty tanky. Who do they have next? Cesare! Ooh. Didn't expect to... I guess, yeah, it's a Kisuan, so that actually makes a lot of sense. I just wouldn't have thought about that. Might as well just continue Water Cannon over here. Well, I'll do it in Gazuma to try to finish Gazuma, because Cesare is not going to do well against either of these types right now, so probably better do Allergic Spread, try to finish off two of them. Hi there, mister! Got a kitty climbing behind me here. I don't know if you can see him as much. If I go over here, there he is. Got a little Johnny. Okay. You just gonna go up there, mister? Yeah? Or are you gonna try and come down here? Or are you gonna try to go to window? Because they can see you in the window if you go over there. He's so indecisive. There he goes. I'm like, the problem is I have to stay very still when he does that because there's not a ton of platform on top of this tear, so if I'm not careful, he'll just go down, and I'm just like, probably should watch out for that. Okay, got rid of Cesare. Probably gonna finish off the Kazuma here, and that'll be the end. Nice. So we're getting Mudrid leveled up, which is kind of the point why I have Mudrid with the Coward's Cloak down here for a bit, despite having all the hit points and everything, but just made sense at this point. I think I'm gonna swap these two, and we'll go like this. Or actually, let's watch with Baba. That makes more sense. Yeah, there's two items here, so we'll see what they are. I think one of them is probably the technique at this point, if it's this hard to get to. The harmful microwaves, I think, is coming from here. They say you're tracking that giant flying fortress, so it's not a myth. It's real. I don't know, it sounds like malarkey. Get your Tems, there's no bluffing. We'll see what you're really made of. I know there's no bluffing, that's how I prove that I shouldn't be in jail in Tecma. But you wouldn't know anything about that. You haven't been island hopping like me. That should go to you. This should definitely go against you. That should do something, but not a ton. Oh no, because nature actually, yeah, that's right. Nature has the resistance. That should be fine. I have a water move to deal with it. In fact, it made it even better now to use that water move. Aquatic Whirlwind, because it usually goes first. Ooh, never mind. Oh no, we're neutralized. That's probably not good, but oh well. Oh no, it still works on them. Okay, that's good. It's just what's on us. So like, basically it makes it where if they're fighting against something that usually would be bad, they can kind of fight back, but it isn't making a huge difference here. Okay, so we've cleared out a good chunk. What? We've cleared out... Here, I'll look at it in a second. Telomere hack. I have not used a hack yet. Yeah, microwaves. Okay, I was like, we're probably gonna get it up here. I have not used a hack yet, I will be honest. I know it's more to like upgrade something, but because it uses fertility, I'm like, eh. I feel like I would have to like have one, like, almost perfect Tem, like that's like one or two off or something to use it, to use the last fertility or something, but... Okay, so we cleared out this. I think we've cleared out... So we went to here. Oh, we haven't done anything with this, actually. Which makes sense, because that's on the way to the central place. Which comes from here, which comes from down here. Yeah, so it's going the other direction. But we've cleared out all the other stuff on the path. We just need to go down here. It'll take us all the way around to here. Where's the yellow come? Oh, we haven't done this middle one either, no. I think that, but... So how do you get there? You take the... Oh, the one from the beginning. You go into here. It takes that little room. Okay, so I have to still do that, I think. Or I go here, which I can also do to get there. Either one works, but... it's probably just easier to go to the beginning. Go do a quick heal while we're at a good stopping point in the directions. But we're progressing pretty steadily. You know, I was hoping to basically be at least at Sacia by break, if not sooner. So we are progressing quite well in that respect. Okay. Oop. Uh-oh, I might be being stalked by a kitty. Am I being stalked by you? Or no? You do have to decide if you're stalking me or not. Like, you have to tell me. I think it's a kettle session. I'll just rock out to the music for a little bit and say hi to Johnny. All you can see is his butt right now, but we'll say hi to Johnny for a little bit. Hey there. Oh, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah? Doing okay? You wanna say hi to the viewers? You wanna say hi to the viewers? They're out there. See? They're out there. They're right up there. Nope, you're not good at cheating to your camera. It's okay. You're still pretty young. That's understandable. He's probably gonna want to go back to the window and come back every couple times, which is why I'm kind of doing this. Because it's getting to the nighttime, the birds and bugs are a lot more active, that sort of thing. So, hey. But yep, this is my kitty baby. Yup, this is my kitty baby. Oh yeah, you're gonna be all cute like that now. You're gonna, oops, careful, there's a mic behind you. Careful, there's a mic behind you. Gotta know where your light and your mic is, okay? That's like Theater 101 here. Okay? Yeah, that's where the viewers are. No. I don't think they like it when you headbutt it. If you purr into it, I'm sure they'll love it, but I don't think they like the headbutt. We're gonna dance to the music that you can't hear. Yeah. Oh. Kind of falling a little bit. There we go. Do you want to go that way? Do you want to go to the window? No, you just want to still cut a little bit? Okay. You gotta cheat out, though. Yeah, that is them. Okay. Why are you smelling them? That's rude. You shouldn't be smelling our fan base. Yeah. What's going on? Do you wanna maybe lay down my lap and I'll keep petting you? Is that fair? Oh, nope, nope. Come on, you're gonna go on my lap now. Ah, there you go. There you go. You're gonna unlatch my shirt. Yep. And then you're just gonna go on my lap, and we're gonna go back to playing. Yeah, we're gonna go back to the playing of the things. Let's see. So we want to go this way because we want to. Oh my gosh, that grid's even scarier. Okay, what am I? So I'm trying to get over there to get to the room. That's basically it. So I just gotta be watching where these things are. Okay, made it. Okay, and like I was saying, the red one just goes to there. Yep, and I've already done that room, so I don't need to worry about that. Okay. Oh, yeah, I did see this, where it makes electrics types get burn. Give burn. That's actually really good, considering because electric doesn't there's no paralysis or anything. In this monster collection, so giving them some status effect, especially in the chain lightning, because you're gonna apply burn twice then, right? I would presume that's a physical move. I actually don't know. When I think of it, I don't know. I had to check that out, but it's cool to have this option, especially as we're going to be catching more electric Tem here in Cipanku, to have a nice gear that kind of goes with them. That's supercharging the electric moves. Okay, so I'm probably just gonna, instead of trying to get through this, I'm probably just gonna get hit because I'm gonna have to go back here anyway to do what I need to do. So, because yeah, what I need to, yeah, I want to go down through the red now because the red is actually a shortcut to what I need to do to get down to there. Okay. So I actually like to go this way, which is actually quicker. I know, you are such a happy kitty right now. Because I'm just petting you galore without even thinking about it. And you just are getting all the enjoyment. We'll get a battle down here. Now the hope is that we can get through the last couple tamers and then use our vial so that we don't have to go back and heal once more. But this is the one I was worried about. I saw this one on the list and I was like, oh no. There's a double nature. This might not go well for me. But I think it's going to be okay. Yeah, the plague's going to be annoying because it's going to do a lot of a lot of issues with my stamina for sure. Water cutting Lily. Well, they're going to go for Azarok, which is interesting because Koish is really their problem. Nice. Okay, that went actually really well. Maybe this is better than I thought. Azarok might take a little of a beating, but that should be fine. Oh, but they grew to 65, so that's good. I'm not fully sure if they're actually going to get to Zenareth before level 70, or like before I hit max, but we're going to find out. Actually, what happens if I switch you out? I go to Babawa and do Lava Wave, which is then better and has higher priority. Yeah, let's try that. See if that works. That way, trying to get rid of them before they do anything. Oh no, Plague's too big. Oh, that's probably not. Oh, against Babawa, that's actually not the worst side because it really doesn't do a whole lot. But yeah, Synergy Master there was the way to kind of make sure I got rid of them. Oh, and Fire Chip, I even forgot. That's right. No wonder I'm hitting hard with the fire type moves. Fire techniques. Okay, so now we can go through here. We're probably going to swap Zenareth with Dropoli. Yeah, this one's a very roundabout one, which is why I was like, where does this one go? It eventually pulls me out down here, which looks like just a crazy laser fest right now, not gonna lie. So I need to, how do I need to get over there? I need to almost like, yeah, get into that, how Random Eevee did it actually. Thank you, Random Eevee, for showing me. So you almost gotta get in there right away. Now I wanna go on this side specifically, because I wanna see if there's any items or things. There does not seem to do. I just officially went the wrong way, I guess. So, okay, good to know that there's just a wrong way there to deal with. Okay, and then floop, and over to here. Okay. Yeah, this one's a very long one. Like, I see what they're doing. They're trying to, like, juke people out of how to get there, but, like, this one is a very long one. Goes all the way around. Okay, so yeah, you pop out here, and then you're going to go into here, and you're going to pop out there, probably have a battle, go through here. Oh, maybe I'm not going to be able to make it without doing a heal, honestly. We're going to find out. There we go. Yeah, because it's going to be definitely a battle here, which is expected. There's probably going to be at least one in the next corridor. You made it this far, you must have pretty good reflexes. Some of those later traps are vicious. I mean, all it does is just teleport me back to the start, so I don't know if it's that vicious. It's annoying, but it's not vicious. Ah, Obi-10. Which I do love that it's basically like counting in binary. That's the fact that it's basically counting in binary. It's just, I'm pretty sure that's why it does it the way it is. Is pretty rad. Yeah, like that shouldn't do much. That should get rid of Hedgine very quickly. Yeah, Chain Lightning shouldn't do too much, because they're not... I mean, Koisha's going to get hit a fair amount from it, but that's about it. Who else do they have? Scaravolt, fair enough. Yeah, I could probably get rid of Scaravolt pretty quick. Let's go ahead and do another Cold Kite. Is there a higher priority? No, there's the same priority, so we'll go ahead and do this, and we'll keep going on that Ice Cubes to here. Just finish off the new one constantly. Yeah, more Chain Lightning. Fair enough. Would normally freeze them, but I've already defeated them, so too late. Cool, cool. So that leaves me to probably do this next. Okay, this must be the quick one that was being talked about. Maybe I'll do this, actually. That's a pretty good combo. Battle here, and then, yeah, that should be the end of it. We should be basically all the way through next. Apparently the Dojo dudes are boring, but I'm interesting. Ah, it's a terror. I was wondering if I'd see a neutral type around here just to, like, throw things off, because I'm not prepared at all for a neutral type. The issue is water is kind of particularly good there, which is a bit annoying. We want to have 25 left at the end of this, so probably better to do this and try to just get rid of Nesla with a poison type or a toxic type. I keep calling it poison because poison is the status effect still, so it's like something ingrained in my brain that I should know, basically. But yeah, it shouldn't do too much. Nice, nice. Waspine, fair enough. I'll just do this. This should be pretty good. Because then Nidrasil's going to use Electric Spread, which is going to poison them. That did not do much. That will not do much. Oh wow, that did, oh no, because Crystal, it's right, duh. I forgot how good that actually is. We're probably going to swap you out for Babawa, and probably honestly just get rid of Totaro. Like, Erica, hello! So I am in the specifically Neo-Ido Dojo in Cipanku. This is kind of where I left off previously. And I just, because I've kind of committed at this point with how much I've done it to playing the story on stream, I was like, well, I kind of need to come back and do this on stream. So I was like, okay, let me prep up, make sure I have a team together, everything's fine, I can start pushing through it, and then I can kind of see some of this content. So the idea is to stream this for however long it takes, but it's a couple weeks to kind of get through everything in Cipanku, or if it's just main story we finish off tonight. I don't think we're going to finish off tonight. We're probably just going to do the dojo and just do a little bit further. But it's good to kind of have that ability. But yes, that is the plan, is to kind of go that direction. Did I ever get the Shuin? I did not get a Luma Shuin. I was not lucky enough to get one. I did get through the whole radar. That I did. It took a long time, as expected, as everyone talked about. But I did not. But what it did end up doing, and this is kind of what we were talking about earlier, is that it made a Babo with a scary amount of stamina. So that's what I'm using currently in the Cipanku gym here, or the dojo, is that this is a very scary Babua if things can't get rid of it. Like, if there's no type to get rid of it, this is going to stick around forever and never need to rest, which is funny because it has withdrawal. So, like, it really could stick around even farther because of the withdrawal, but yeah, that's we're kind of using that one. I did have, and this is kind of what I was talking about, I had a Dropley one actually from last week. Oop. I didn't actually want to switch there, so thankfully that was the next one. But that means I actually have a pretty good Gario, and I might actually be getting that might be my perfect Tem that I breed. I have enough pieces, as long, I do need to get a couple more speed, I think. I think I need female speed, a couple of those. But there's a very good shot I might have a perfect Gario at some point, which is nice. So that's kind of my side goal right now, you know, because you got to have a couple different goals in an MMO, but that's kind of that might be my first Tem I end up with, because it's just very easy to get from Kisoa area and from Uhuru area, honestly, if I need to go get more. So that's going to be something I work on off stream for sure, just like catching all the Cipanku Tems that I now need to do for the Tempedia, but the main story I want to do through here, yeah. So I'm not got any raiders for this week yet, so I can't tell you in terms of if I'm going to have something crazy, but I did realize how nice it is actually to do a radar to train Tem, because the ever-increasing, and with the changes they did experience, it's definitely, I'm enjoying that for training, just because, you know, yeah, raiders nice. So I've done 2 radars to completion at this point. I sold the Volvir one that I had gotten for my birthday last week and a half ago, sorry. Because it made more sense to the money than like late on Sunday to try and pull it off, but I guess that's the right move, I don't know. And then actually probably it's better to get rid of that and just do that on that to get the poison going. Get rid of Waspian since it's been around for a bit. And yeah, get that poison ticking. Faraday cage. Now that is a term I have not heard in a long time. That is great. That's what they officially called the move. Not gonna lie. Well, let's just start trying to make it cold, I guess, as kind of an extra thing I can do. And we'll just... I don't know if it's gonna be any good. I guess I gotta test moves against Tem to see if they're good or not. Okay, so it does not like toxic. Oh, but water. Okay, so it is digital and like it's not ground. Maybe it's like it's not earth, because that would have been a ×4 then if it was digital, not. Gotta learn all these new Tem and their stuff, but let's go ahead and move just. Well, let's go ahead and put Gario in front, actually, with this for now, just to kind of have different Tem. Okay. Oh, you kind of got in my way there, thank you. Okay, there's one more battle here. Hopefully it's not too bad, because I don't want to use my thing. Have I have a favorite Cipanku Tem yet? I don't have enough in terms of actually battling with them, so I don't have a favorite there yet. At this point, I feel like, because sorry, I realize I'm looking down immediately and think something. I actually have a list of like, here's the Tem I have not caught in Cipanku yet, to kind of think of that. I love the design of OB1 and OB10. I'm not gonna lie, that is adorable and binary and cute. Hedgine is cool design. I don't know if I'm kind of big on it. Probably, I don't know. I found Chromion pretty cool. I don't know. I'm a big I was a big lover of what was the chameleon in Ruby Sapphire that came out, 3rd gen of Pokemon. I'm gonna have to look that up now. Chameleon Pokemon. But I was always a big fan of how cool that was. Kecleon, there we go, Kecleon. Kecleon was definitely one of my favorites. So I like that kind of design, and the fact that it's like Koish but digital is kind of cool, not gonna lie. I thought Koish with the water and something else is already cool, but now it's like, oh gosh. It's already, there's the digital now too, plus something else? Okay. The only thing I'm sad is I'm like, I need more box space. Because I'm like, okay, I want to catch every Koish now and have just like a running, like, here's all those. Okay, cool. Okay, but then I also want to get all the Chromions now. So then that's another 13. Or however many. So then that's like a whole box by itself. And then you have the ones with like, well, here's the teams that I'm dealing with currently to kind of run through. And then you have the free tem that you kind of hold on to when you don't like the week. And then you have the other tems that you're just holding on to when you need it, to like where you haven't gotten the perfect ones yet or anything. Like, I just feel like I need more box space at this point if I'm going to keep all of that. But maybe I shouldn't be keeping all of it. Maybe that's too much of a hoarder tendencies than I should do. But let's go for the really big one. Oh. Hit Babawa. Yeah, Gargo's down. I was like, Gargo's probably down there, but all my boxes are full because the radars and saving the temp for breeding projects. See, exactly. So I'm like, I only feel like I can do like 1 or 2 breeding projects at a time now, which feels weird because I feel like I would want to do more than one, or like because just the time investment with them. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know how long it's been 10 boxes, but I feel like at this point, with how long I've known it to be 10 boxes, it's already not enough boxes. But I know they're trying to be careful with probably server space and data and everything, but like, at this point, could we have 15? Could we just have 5 more? Please? I think that would make a huge difference. I mean, yeah, of course, we're just going to want more and more, but like, still, it's very tight right now. I mean, yeah, I feel like it's gotten to the point in the release schedule where we should have 15. So I'm hoping with the next release they do that. I was thinking of dropping that or checking the enhancement requests to see if that was already in there, and they're like, yeah, we're working on it, don't worry about it, you know. But I haven't had a chance to check that. I've just checked a couple other things, like knowing what level you caught your tem at. That one I'm a big proponent of, because I do not remember things. Like, I think I was talking about that earlier too, where Azrock, I have no idea by the level cap of 70 if this one's going to make it to Xenareth, or kind of what its final form. I have no idea, because I don't remember when I started at it for going, but I'm like, I feel like it should eventually, but I don't know where, so I presume I just used one that I caught, and so it was probably like 30 or something. Yeah, because if you're calculating levels, like, with Pokemon, it didn't matter, because it was like, oh, I just caught it at this level. That doesn't change anything. But, like, here it actually makes a very large difference. So, just, that's my hope at some point, that we eventually get to that point. As is higher priority, let's use that to get rid of Inky. But yeah, I think as I kind of go through and I try to catch more of these tem, though, I am probably going to like more of them and have favorites. But for now, it's kind of like, well, I've kind of been, you know, because I was prepping for a Dojo rematch team, and then now I have that, so now I'm like, okay, I'm making money. Excuse me. I'm making money, so that's good. I have income in an MMO game, which you need. Now I'm like, okay, now I want to progress story, so now I was planning for that, and now it's like, okay, well, I'm also doing radars, so I need to find time to make sure I'm actually going and finishing the Tempedia and catching it up. Eventually, that means I'll have to do the lair for the mythic. I know they're coming up with another mythical, so I need to deal with getting the first one. But eventually, I'll probably try to do some lair stuff and see that. Inky estimate design elements I don't know what to look at. That is fair. I definitely see what you mean there. Like, I can tell it's electric, but is it like electric crystal or like something else with that? I don't know. Okay, I'm glad to see that someone else has it. I've seen so many Tyrannoc like tem out and about that I'm like, am I just behind on all this? Like, to be fair, I feel it with Lumas too. So like, I haven't gotten my first Luma yet, so I'm like, am I just behind on all of this, or is it just that I keep seeing all the people that have it because of how far I am? Athrixion? I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. If you have like, sure. I'm probably just gonna call you Athrixion? Okay, I did it right. Okay. I haven't done a layer yet, but I did hump for an OB1 in Cipanku. That's fair. Actually, that's something I haven't. In case you haven't seen it yet, I do generally have the weekly reset information, so I can pop that up quick. In case you did want to see it. Thrixien. A Thrixien. Okay, there we go. I can do it now. A Thrixien. That I can do. It's always good to give me pronunciation because I'm gonna be terrible and I'm already usually warm and tired by this point. I fixed the Cipanku storyline, but then I just focus on Dojo matches because money. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I actually hit to a point where I hit my maximum amount of money I've ever had, which I think was 80,000 before this, and then I spent a bunch of it on items just in case I need them during this battle. But like, I actually hit that maximum where I'd never been that high before. Like, I had actually got enough money where I could look at a 5 SV TEM and actually consider it on the Discord. So, but yeah, this is the weekly reset information in case you haven't seen it. It's back to the minimum SV week. It's actually pretty good, especially with the Halsey. Most 7 SV perfect time I've seen are much higher than 80,000. So I don't know, because I mean, from what I can see, you spend 90 to 100,000 just getting it together on a perfect run. So I've not seen many lower than that, I guess. 80K, yeah, I guess that's okay. Let me check Discord just to make sure I'm not losing it. Okay, I'm gonna physically look at the Discord while we're talking and make sure because I was pretty sure that's what I was seeing. It was that high for a perfect. Let's see. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I just lose it. Why is it so... It feels like it should be higher, because I was going through and looking at the items. And I thought it was going to be a lot more expensive, unless there's, like... Why is it so... Because, yeah, don't you need... Are people get... Okay, so maybe this is a good question for those that may have done some perfect breeding already in my chat. From what I've seen, the items cost 80 to 90,000. Yeah, 7 SV eggs are probably... Okay, eggs are. Gotcha. So these are probably TEM that are higher. Gotcha. That makes more sense. But no, it's just... And with egg moves too, 35,000. Yeah, okay. I thought it was higher because the cost of making them seems pretty high. So unless, like... How are you getting the items to make it cheap enough to do that? That's what I'm curious. Perfect egg is... Yeah, I guess it depends on also which TEM you're looking at. Because like, I was looking at one where like, oh yeah, of course some of them that are like probably pretty prevalent, like most people have Barn Shear or something. Like, yeah, of course that's going to be lower, but... Yeah, I guess, yeah, how do you make it so the costs aren't too much? Because it's fairly expensive, it looked like, to put together a perfect TEM. So like, is it just because people get the items for free and then make free? Because I do have a couple of the DNA strands for free. So, oh, you can crank out a lot. Can you? Because like I was trying to figure out, I could probably get like 2 or 3 out of it, but I was trying to figure out how to kind of do it. Unless you just happen to get a really good one right away to work off of. Huh. I don't know. I'm gonna look into it more. But basically, I just have a like specific picture to look at right now that I'll have to kind of look into because I just wanted to start making my own, and I was like, okay, what's it gonna cost to make my own? But if it's way cheaper to just buy them, I don't want to do that necessarily on all of them. But there might be some that I just say, well, I'm just gonna buy it because I want this for Dojo rematch or something. So, fair enough. Well, thank you, Erica and Athrixien. You can maybe spend 100,000. Yeah, that's what I thought. You could spend that much, but maybe I'm doing it not efficiently. That's very possible. I'll have to kind of look into. Yeah, it's gonna hit Babula pretty strongly. Yeah, the issue I was running into is just keeping fertility up as I went down looked like it was going to be tough. And so you could only get a couple out by the time you actually get down the pipeline. But that's learning stuff that I'm probably going to learn about and figure out at that point as I do it. But could be cheaper to get it perfect because you need a bit of luck with breeding. Oh, buy could be cheaper. I love how I auto-corrected your statement, presuming you were saying buy instead of buy, because I usually am typing too quickly. You're getting an especially odd person. Like, It was like earlier I did the lawn quick after work, and then I was running around doing stuff, and yeah, you make the pairs, which I actually have 2 hit point and stamina pairs at this point, because that was something I had more of with the Droply. I can show it when I'm done with this. I'll show you kind of what I'm doing. And yeah, you breed it with speed, so the highest you could have would be like a 5 SV at that point, because it would have 6, 6, and 7 if you had like 4 speed ones. Okay, I should go through here. I should actually probably like progress in this at some point. But speaking of that, we are at the battle, the big battle. Yeah, I have a picture of it where it's, I can pull it up here in a second. I have it on the side here. I haven't closed it because I was like, I'll have to deal with that later anyway. Let's see, yeah. Then you breed, and then yeah, you keep it through, because basically by the time you get to the end, you have 2 5s that overlap on 3 of them, so it's easy enough to keep, or overlaps on 3 of them, so it's easy enough to keep it. I didn't think, let's see, because yeah, okay, let me go through it here. So if you had 7s for all those, and that was 6, these would be 5, and the 5 and 5 would make 4. Oh yeah, I guess you do get a few of them out of it. Yeah, so that would make it worth it. Okay, I see where, yep. Yeah, speeds could be used twice, because it would still be 5 no matter what, yeah. The weird part I've run into is actually I need a female Droply with speed. For some reason, when I was doing the radar, the only speed 50s I got were male, all of them, and I'm like, what the hell? So I now need to go back and just try to go find one of those, which shouldn't be too bad, honestly. I'll probably specifically go after the dojos, so Musa and Sophia, that would give me a Droply one again, just so I can use that as an excuse, but let's see, yeah, so if I'm going to go into this, this is where I cheat a little bit. Fair warning, I like to look at the wiki and see, okay, here's who I'm going to go up against first. Just fair warning on that, I will probably always do it. Just it's something that, is helpful when trying to deal with stuff. So probably actually not that. I'd want to go with probably Nidrisol to start. Yeah. But yeah, you could get 4 speed TemTems with 5. Yeah, because yeah, it would be 7 and 6 on 2 speeds. They go in further on each side. You hope for the best there, obviously, as I've learned, figured out probably. And then at that point, yeah, you have 5 fertility. Breed them, you have 4 fertility, and then you could, if everything works out, you'd have 3, 2, 1, 2, yeah. So you'd be able to get 4 out, yeah. Mimics could help. That is something, so I guess this is something, because this is where I show that I have not looked into Cipanku much at all before this. So if you have a female Mimic and a male of the, species that you're dealing with, so in this case Droply, is that going to create a Droply egg? Yeah, Mimics have no gender. Okay, so it will always create the other's egg. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I could look into that then, to see if maybe I could get a Mimic to help with if I ever get stuck or something. But that's probably the next one on the idea of like trying to catch then. Is just trying to catch those and see if I can get some 50s. You also breed Mimics together to make Mimics. Yeah, that I would expect, is that you can still do that, just so you can try to make a perfect one at some point, but so you can get 5 of 7. Oh, that's right, I have to trade for Azarok to be evolved, don't I? I mean, if someone's nearby, I wouldn't mind just doing a quick trade of it. I just forgot that the trade is what got it, because did I trade with? I had to have traded with somebody to get it or something, to get that at some point. I don't remember how. I can come on. Okay, do you want me to come back to the front of the dojo? I can do that very easily. But if you're already going to be in this area, I could just come in here. Nah, okay. Yeah, breeding is annoying. Yeah, it's one of those. I'm like, this is the best potential I have, and I'll show you the box later, because when I finish this off, when I head back and everything. So with that box, I've been putting everything together. This is the best chance I think I have for it. Yeah, I like the kind of, I don't want to say mathing because it's not necessarily math, but I like the puzzling of like, okay, I have these ones, so let's put it together, let's see what my best chance is at this. Go that route basically, put it all together. But it's definitely an interesting experience to put together. So you can breed 5 fertility and 2 SV and speed until 2. Yeah, you can do lower ones, yeah. So, like, worst case, I have it where, obviously I have my pairs that are at 6 right now. Worst case, I can go through and do it again. Yeah, I can kind of go that route. For some reason, my brain was thinking, I think because my brain was thinking use the same speed for all 4, and I was like, oh, so you'd have it for 4. It's like, no, you really should have different speed, Tem. Probably not the way on that one. Let's have the interact menu up, just so I can grab leg when they come around. No, you want to keep the same. Yeah, because you want to keep it all even. Well, from what I could tell, you could use it where, because no matter what, by that next stage where you have them have 3 traits, it's gonna be 5. There's no way around it, as far as I know, unless you start off with one that has 2. So you would have to. Like, it doesn't matter if you use the same speed twice, because it'll always be 5 at that point. I think. Yeah, speed is the only exception, yep. Oh, hello. Are you leg of me in there too? I presume so. Let's see. I'm hoping this is you. Oh, not near enough to trade. That wasn't you. Oh, there's a leg of me in there that isn't you. That seems bad. Oh, is it? Are you Veteran X then? Is that what's up? I'm gonna need more than this, or you're gonna need to go to B or something. Cause no, that's not you. Okay, who's Veteran X then? Who's this? Oh, okay. Well, someone was just on stream then, so cool. So, if you want to take credit, everybody, you know, feel free. I don't want to run around too much because I'm afraid I'm going to hit the lasers. Let's see. Yeah, I do have a fair amount of Tempedia to still do at this point. See and scattered unknown. I do have a good chunk here you're gonna kind of see in general. Like I also haven't done the level ups, which is weird because it would be very quick at this point with the way they change experience, but I haven't done the level ups of the Tem I have for these, so I need to do that at some point too. I did think I managed to squeeze out a couple more perfects for more profit. Okay, so, because I'm trying to figure out how you would have anything better than a 4 fertility combination for the final 2, where it's 5 and 5. Unless, again, you had something where you had double. Like, I have a Gario that is, I think, defense and special defense. So, like, that one's going to start off at 6 at that level. Yeah, you can't do anything better than 4. Okay, that's what I thought. But it was one of those where I'm like, I had to think completely hypothetical because I've never gone through it, and that's why I was like, oh, I should go through it. I should try it out. So like, if I mess up, it's on Droply. I can just get more Droply. It's not a big issue. But you can get 5 if lucky. Yeah, like if you get the correct 2 pairs, I think you could do it. But it'd be the. There you are. Okay, so where are you? There you are. Select. Okay, unequip the gear. Fine. It's gonna be that way. Okay, this bug's still happening. I turned in this bug. I know it's just a visual thing, but that I did actually turn in that bug on the website of like, hey, why does it have my name twice? Trade was successful. Awesome. This is where I'm like, this is where I have trust. But I know it has to evolve, though. It's fun when it's 2 of you, though. 2 of you on which part? I guess I'm confused, because we're talking... Or, does that have to do with the breeding, or are we talking separately? Or just, like, co-oping in general, because I have noticed that co-op is pretty cool. Like, I have done some co-oping, actually. There was someone who... I was helping out a fairly new person. Oh, when the bug happens? Oh, yeah. But thank you for the Xanarith. That's helpful. Yeah, that's just gonna be better stats, so that just makes sense. Um, so thank you, Leg. But also, have I friended you on here? I feel like I should have friended you if I haven't, so I'm gonna do that now. Otherwise, I have not. That's silly. I'm gonna friend you quick. So this is you, right? I'm pretty sure. Oh well, I'm gonna friend anyway. Oh, your friends list is full. Never mind. You have too many friends. I get it. That makes sense. We don't seem to match up a lot of times when it comes to necessarily when we're streaming at the same time or anything. So makes sense. But thank you. But yeah, I think we just jump into the battle then now that we have our upgraded. That's fair. I mean, I feel like when you've gotten to a certain point in the game, and I'm probably gonna get, I may get there by the last portion, but I feel like there is a point in the game that you probably get to where it's like, well, I've done everything I really can. I have a bunch of perfects. I have a bunch of money. I'm just kind of waiting for new content, and so you just come back every time there's a release. I could see that kind of coming up, especially if you're not doing competitive battling. Like that seems to be the thing that kind of ties people over. Let's see. I got on just to help. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you for jumping on just to help me. That's yeah, and that's all you have left for perfects. Yeah, that makes sense because that's a lot of stuff. It's just how it goes. But yeah, and then you just wait, especially on the Koish, you could just wait for the week where they are, they're the fishing and kind of go that direction. Okay, let's do this. I've delayed long enough. If I'm gonna lose, I might as well lose. Took you a while, didn't it? How are you finding my tamers? They're tough and well trained. Thanks. I run a tight dojo, though. It's certainly been hard considering how busy I am at the labs every day. Glad they're up to scratch. You made it all the way here. Let's see those skills of yours. Everyone's saying your praises at the Congress, but I have yet to see for myself. TemTem up. Let's do it. This theme is cool. Like the thing that always shocks me is every time I hear one of these new themes as I'm coming through, that there's one person that is composing this. It's not like there's there's probably a team and helping and that kind of thing, but there is one person that's coming up with the composition for this, and that is just impressive to me with how much each theme feels different, but still fits the general sense of what it should. I'm gonna sing his praises constantly. I'm a music nut. What can I say? I'll probably go over here. Get some poison going. That should be fine. That's just them alert my defense down. And that's not going to do a whole lot even with defense down, so not too worried there. Let's go ahead. Probably go over here and then do this. So I'll probably finish off Grumper then. Might have prepped a little well for this. I just realized it took 2 Tems down. So we might be in pretty good shape for this time. And I know that later on they're gonna bring out the digitals that are scary, like the Luma Zaubian, which are just like whenever the dojo leaders have Lumas, it's just like oh, come on. I already feel like I'm inadequate. You don't need to rub that in my face. Let's see. Let's go for probably Babawa, because if they switch to Babawa, then that's really easy to defeat them. And we'll go ahead and we'll just start putting some poison on the Zaubian. I think that's the best way to do it. Just get that ticking, It's one of their higher Tems, so better to get that going while I can. Yeah, they're going to strike, they're going to turn into it, which is the whole point. Because then I can use poison against them and be fine. I'm going to want to do Aquatic Whirlwind over here. And yeah, let's just do Toxic Ink, finish the Mimit very quickly then. Because they switched into a type disadvantage into that. Yeah, this might be a quick dojo battle. This is why I mentioned I prepared for it. That was the whole point. Is I want to get through this, I want to get the story moving, but I want to do it on camera. And so I do have a bit of a good team exactly for this moment. This is a terrible team for the rematch. I've looked at the rematch possibilities. This is a terrible team for that, but it's very good for this one. So that's probably going to be bad for Babawa, but you know what? I'm at the point where I'm just going to push it forward anyway. Because at this point, I have a full team and they have 2 left. I'm going to push my limits a little bit. Get that poison ticking with Try Apothecary. I love that. Love it. Oh, that was an interesting direction. Not to do it to Nidrasol, but... Okay, Obi-Wan's down. We just have Vampitir left. Come on, Crystal Skates. Never want to do more right now. Let's go ahead and move Babawa. Let's switch to... Probably the best against this. Probably Koish, honestly. Other than Nidrasol, who we already have out, so... Yeah, Ampeteer is the one. I think I want an Ampeteer for just a very good one because the type matchup it has of electric and of nature is just like. I realized how tough it actually is to battle because it has Plague, but it also has Thunderstrike, and so neither of them you want to deal with. Like unless you have a Volphy, I guess, but that Volphy's pretty not great around. I mean, actually, yeah, Volphy I probably should have had for this match, I think, but oh well. I'm like, oh, why don't I have a Volphy? That's actually a very good question. Yeah, let's just keep up the toxic. I mean, the Quetzalino's gonna finish off Ampeteer. I'm not really worried about that. So, Dojo done. Which I had a feeling. I'm like, I've kind of trained up. I have a Dojo rematch. I have a lot of time I can do with this. But now I know why Moose was so pleased with you. I'd accept you in my dojo any day. Pretty advanced for a kid your age. Fire Koish can outspeed T-Strike. Yeah, that's actually why I was so sold on that for my general dojo rematch team, is that its speed is actually quite good, and can really hit things very quickly, so if you kind of cheat it out and then hit it, as long as they don't swap, you're pretty good. So I suppose you don't have any new clues, right, or you would have told me already. I did both of these actually, but he escaped. Oh, bad luck. Did you learn why he was stealing my Tems? For a woman called Shiratama, she evaded me too. Well, you did what you could. What about the wounded Belsoto? He made me follow Max's tail, and I learned about the TemTem they received from Clan Belsoto. Did you manage to locate the source of those shipments? Sort of. I know a person who made the shipments has become a priest of Miyako. It's a rather inaccessible place at the best of times, and the High Priest is unlikely to cooperate. He doesn't like me much. So it seems like both trails lead east, past the Ryokan. That is, toward the pillars of high above. It's a dangerous way, and we don't even know where to start searching. So frustrating. I know how you feel. Believe me, I'm frustrated too. When we came to Cipanku, I was hoping to find Telobos and put a quick end to Clan Belsoto with yours and Carlos's help. But it seems I was overambitious. This is going to take longer. So you have to be wise and patient. For the moment, we need to rest and reconsider our strategy. Well, of course it's going to take longer. We have a whole other island of Arbory to explore. Like, duh. Tell you what, why don't we take a little break in Onsen Shima? Yes, let's go to an onsen. Let's relax. Good idea. Thought so. And have this. I have my invite. Cool. I'll let Carlos know and meet you there. Gotta finish a couple things here and grab my bathing suit. Okay, so that's where we want to go next because... Oh, I might as well just do this. Because, again, Crystal Skates. That's what I'm so focused. I'm like, I want those back. Like, I've had to do too many daily postal runs where I have to go through all the way around to Anak Volcano and Caldera, and I just nope. It takes so much longer. Where it'd just be a quick jaunt if it was something you could do quick with the Crystal Skates. So I'm very much of a let's go do that. So I don't think I have any other. Yeah, I have to. It wants me to go and do the thing there, but otherwise I have a mission in there and other missions. So. But yeah, I am not prepared to take on the digital shrine today, I will say that. When we're talking about preparation, that is not something that's prepared. Fire Kush is stupid. Yeah, well, and then it was like, oh, do you want iridescence, which is good because just the dojo leaders just don't know how to deal with it currently with the way that they're programmed. Or, hey, do you want it with Synergy Master, which just has more damage? I'm like, well, I'll go the more damage. So it was Kinu, Yaller, and Mimit. Yeah, actually, okay, so is there... No, okay, let me go back to the Temporium, because I was going to show off a couple things, I just forgot to do it. So, oh wait, no, Temporium's down here. The dojo's up there. Um, but basically, that is actually a lot of my team. I should actually show my team quick that I currently have set up. I won't have any of the gear that it usually has on it, but I've shown it a couple weeks back, but I thought it's probably good to show again. So this is the current competitive team I have. That is a Skunch at level 70 at the top. It's just kind of a little hard to tell. I did look up a guide. Now, it was a pre-Cipanku guide. Um, so it's something, and yeah, and exactly as you're saying, Athrixian, it is not meant for competitive at all, but is meant to try to survive and just quickly in a couple chances take out the dojo leaders for rematches. But it does not factor in Cipanku yet. It was an old guide. I started the guide before Cipanku came out, actually. I was starting it and moving it. But I just didn't take the time and get it done beforehand and actually start utilizing it. So, but this is kind of the one here, and you can see that's where the Fire Koish comes in. Got the Yowler, got the Kinu. The tanky Volarend with anaerobic. Oh, this surviving for so long has won me a couple battles. I've had the lockout where I've had Kinu and I think it was Kinu and Skunch. I can't remember who, but basically just I kept healing them, and I got the whole max of 30 turns timeout where I won with 2 Tems to their 1. Like it just is meant to survive. That's the idea. It's not meant to necessarily win by a landslide and win quickly, but it's meant to survive and try to deal with any comp. Just because it's still early, I don't have like a team for each dojo at this point. Like I could probably make a team for each one and be like, here are the best to go against this type of rematch. But that's just gonna, to get a good team together for all that with max level and have the team together, it's something I'll deal with at some point. But for now, that works out. And then, the Droplies. So yeah, I have the Droplies. I have them all done. I've finished it where I've gotten to that first level now. And I've already kind of labeled this one because this was my lucky one that I caught the way it did. So that was kind of nice. So it has that extra durability just in case. But this is where I said, like I said, I only had male speed. So I had to either go get a Mimit that's going to have speed, or I'm going to have to just go and try to catch more Droply, which is totally easily done. Just take the whip lumps, freeze them, go get them, but I'll have to just go do that later on. But yeah, I have these all set. I can start breeding at least because I happen to, for whatever reason, they were actually pretty well split, and so I just need really one here. I'm going to save durability here by just trying to do a 7 and a 7, but it's almost a Oh, for these? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just have a lot of, like, these I probably could get rid of, but I wanted to keep them just in case I needed, like, more attempts. I wanted to have them available, so that just gotta replace Kinu and Yowler. On here? On this one. Yeah, like, this is just for, the current one. This is just for running around Cipanku, but for a general team now, not good. This was the competitive squad, that had the Kinu, the Yowler, but Kinu... Yeah, this is the rematch team right here. So this Kinu and Yowler are on here. Mimit is not currently, but that is an option that I can fill in later. But yeah, I have the Fire Koish, I have the Kinu, I have the Yowler. This is the competitive squad. There's a lot of normal and melee. I noticed that's the only thing I'm like, there's a lot of this, which is kind of rough when you're dealing with mental attempts. You have to kind of like almost ban out the mental water, which I can never remember the name of. Nagase, or is it Nagazi? Sorry, my kitty is just being very cute and like cuddling against my legs, which he hasn't done much, but he's doing it now. So I don't know if that's just because he just wants to sleep and he wants me to protect him, but yeah, this is a very good combo together for sure. The Yowler, for sure, if not Kinu, always ends up in like my 3rd, 4th pick at worst. So yeah, that's kind of my stuff that I've set up to kind of make sure that I have, because you got to get the income. You got to make sure that you're making money in the MMO, or you're not going to have. Without Kinu Yowler, you can do the Oshiarium Mimit hedging. Oh yeah, that would do it. That's fair. Yeah, I'm going to kind of mess around with things, but I've only done, at this point, I only started Dojo rematches on my birthday almost 2 weeks ago. It was the 6th. So I did them that day, and then I did a couple last week to just get, a radar and kind of go that direction. But I plan to do more of it. The issue that comes in, this is something that's kind of funny, but the issue that usually comes in is so weekly reset happens Monday, and Monday generally I have like I want to get chores done and then I want to stream, so I'm streaming right now, and then which hasn't been TemTem before. Now I could probably do Dojo rematches and get them done and everything, but then Tuesday night. The computer that I generally play TemTem on is taken because, you know, tomorrow night you'll see Belmont here streaming, which I can jump on his laptop, and I can, but it's like one screen, and I'm very particular about my dual monitors after working with them for years. So I'm kind of like, I can, but I have to look things up on my phone then, and usually have plans as well during that time for some of it. So you'll see me behind playing Stardew with awesome friends. And then so you get to Wednesday, and I'm like, well, Wednesday, that's when I catch up after the fact that we've done streaming for 2 nights, and we need to, like, you know, clean up more and that kind of thing. And then I'm like, okay, then I also need to do Try Gamers Work. So by the time I get to Thursday, I'm not doing until Thursday, and I only have 3 days left then to do the radar over the weekend. And so that's something I need to figure out of like, how do I just do it quickly and make sure that Monday night I have time to do it after stream, or do it like where I wake up early to do them like before work or you know sort of thing. But do you have a ticket? Here it is. Oh, I'm not gonna try to say that. No. Nope. Nope. From the Dojo Master herself, you have friends in high places, and that you have friends in hot places. Welcome to Onsen Shima. This way, please. I'm being shown around. Just head that way, and within reach. You will reach. Gotcha. Will reach. I'm like trying to like translate now. Let's change it. You can't get the water closed naturally. Fair. That would be funny, but no, we're not allowed. It's time to get all natural. And once you're ready, move on to the next building, the hot springs entrance. Just go downstairs and follow the water. Watch you. You'll never want to get out, guaranteed. Okay, that's cool, but I wanted to see what was happening over there, but I guess it's just kind of pushing me this direction. Oh, cool, I actually get like a towel set, that's nice. I could dye the towel. Oh my gosh. Do I do it? Do I have some dye that I actually care about that I would want to do that? Is this a set? Yeah, it's a set. Although I like the red towel, I'd rather save that dye for something else. Like this I'd consider as a towel, but nah. Once I have more dyes, maybe I'll consider dyeing it, but yeah, very uwu, Athixian. Definitely that mascot is meant to be that way. Like they nailed the kind of mascot type that this area would have. But just gotta go ahead, check garbages and different places, and see if people give me stuff. Forgot the combination again. Have you tried 1, 2, 3, 4? Wait, that worked. You're a genius. Because Yosifa, I noticed that, and I believe Yosef was the one that forgot it back at the academia. Connections. You gotta remember this stuff. I'm like, betcha it's 1, 2, 3, 4, you know. Nope, nothing in the trash there. Am I checking every single locker to see if I can steal stuff? Yes. Yes, I am. But oh, hi Zenarith. I'm not talking to you actually. So go over there. Nope. Okay. Cool. So I guess it's trying to point me this direction. So yeah, we got the couch there. Got more lockers that I can possibly loot. Nope. Oh, we have some people to talk to. Hello, visitor. Are you enjoying our... Dad, let's go in the water already. Oh, dear. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that one to you. You have fun. Is my friend still over here? No, I don't see my friend anymore over here. They serve the best tea in Cipanku here. I'll make sure to try it. Oh, you won't be disappointed. And be sure to try the mochi. Oh, they're absolutely delicious. Really? Really? I mean, it's not the super formal matcha stuff you get from the tea masters and those stuck-up purists, but it's very well made. My point being, tea isn't some gossamer relic that you can only enjoy by following 50 memorized steps. Tea is a friendly chat in the baths, a warm gulp in the coldest winter, that sort of thing. It's real people having a nice moment. There's a hidden TC in this area. It took me forever to find. Oh gosh. Oh no. Fair enough. I mean, I will try and find it and do my first attempt first, but I mean, if it takes long enough, I'll have to, on stream, I'll have to look for it. That's the thing. It's real people having a real moment. I agree. It must be lively. So let's go grab a mug and have the moment. Well, because I like, I'm checking each of the lockers, which is my first thought of like where it would be. Oh, I'll let you enjoy it in peace. Subtle hint that doesn't tell you where it is. Oh, jeez. Took me forever to find good. Subtle hint that doesn't tell you where. Oh, like you're giving me a subtle hint that doesn't tell me, or like that is the actual hint is the thing. I don't know. I'm checking all the trash cans because trash cans have been fairly good so far. Oh, I can't leave yet. I have stuff to do. Wait, where did you go down? Am I just that blind that I was like, I don't know where you go in the water? How do you? Oh, do you go down from here? I wasn't paying attention, so probably it's something where you enter from here. No. Wait. Am I just blind? Like, how do you get... Oh, the stairs are over there. I see it. Haha. Haha. A subtle hint is down below. Oh, fair enough. I still didn't even get the relax. Oh my gosh. If you still didn't get it, that's actually kind of crazy. Oh, the quest is down below. I see it. I see how that works. Oh. Hey, quest. Why are you looking at me? Any problem? No, I mean, none of your business. Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. It's just anything I can help you with? Not really, but thanks for asking. I just have, well, I put on some weight. Aww. See, I'm a bit self-conscious about getting in the water. Nobody's looking. Yeah, but you know what they say, if you're nervous, imagine everyone looking at you naked, but they are naked. How is it supposed to help? Fair! They're coming up with the real questions here. It's like, how do you picture them naked if they're already naked? And that will surely be taken out of context and highlights. One of the, it's the best one also from Cipanku. Ooh, interesting. Really, can I help with something? Actually, there's something that's been on my mind that's been stopping me from relaxing. We're going to do someone on the case. What is it? I work at TemTem Labs to explain why I don't get much exercise. Fair. But more to the point, I've been working on a very promising but also frustrating project. We were so close to making a major technological breakthrough in TemTem capturing solutions, then one of our senior developers just ups and disappears. Can you believe that? Del Soto? I don't even want to think about that possibility. In any case, the problem is Miki and me, we've been hitting brick wall ever since our colleague vanished. Maybe, I don't know, she could use a fresh perspective, even from a layperson such as yourself. Anything to help science. That's the spirit. Tell Miki at TemTem Labs that you're there to help. She's in design 3rd floor. Okay, I can do that. I know where it is, I'm just lazy. Oh, that makes me worry even more. I'm like, do I have to like jump through hoops to get there now? Oh no, oh no. Is it very deep? Not at all. I'm sorry. And maybe this is just, like, this is technology where I'm supposed to suspend belief here, but they're in a very wet place. There's no way that eye makeup would stay. I'm sorry. I'm calling foul. Like, I can suspend disbelief for a lot of this, but that being that perfect, unless it's like some like, oh, TemTem Lab special makeup or something, but I'm watching you, game. I'm watching you. Well, Testbolts and I have been some stuff, Doctor. Yes, I heard your testimony at the Congress. Okay, but all that time we sneaked into a volcano and I saved his life just when Lady Lottie was about to. It's supposed to be a relaxing experience, Detective. Yeah, but there's enough like splashing of things and everything. I'm like, I guess, but and with the heat too. I don't know. It just seems like for it to be that intact, that's very impressive. What have you found out? We unmasked the digital thief. Yes, that was a good case, open and shut. Obviously, I need to tighten up security at my lab. I never thought of one of my own people would. Never mind. You two did a good job. The doc here tells me you rescued a Belsoto defactor. Did you interrogate him? Yes, Berhano. I ran into Belsoto agents when I was going on the trail. Proof that you were onto something then. And someone was sending digital TemTem. The Belsoto? Stolen from my lab. Did you trace the smuggled TemTem to their source? A certain Naka in Miyako. Attaboy, you surely learned a few tricks of the trade from me, partner. So both leads are related to the stolen digital, and I need you to head further east. That's bad news. Why? Business as usual. The region behind the ryokan is rather picturesque, the pillars of it high above, but it's the Miyako village that worries me. Don't expect the priests of Miyako to be as helpful as my people here in Nyoido. They're not bad people, far from it, and they don't like change. Fair enough. They don't know what the Congress is. They probably haven't even heard of the existence of Clan Belsoto. They stick to the old ways, and their leader, well, he still holds an old grudge against Nanto Labs. I understand why he's hurt, but anyway, that's personal. You need to find a way to pursue that avenue of investigation. Quit stealing my lines. I guess it's rubbing off. So we have to think of a way to get you past that region into the temple. All this planning is making me peckish, Tessel. Be a darling and fetch me a bite. The mochis here are excellent. Could get me some sake while you're at it. All this hot water is making me thirsty. Carlos. Okay, a cup of tea. Sure, thanks. Oh, he's right. I should stop thinking this loud thing. Okay, well, there's a quest turning over here. I'm trying to hunt it. Oh, wait, it's you, the guy from Denise. Hector, how's your novel coming along? Well, I'm working on it, at least. Forget about plotting. I'm just plunging straight ahead. Terra Incognita. It's exciting. A bit frightening, too. What if it flops? Maybe it sounds cliche, but it's taken so much willpower just to get going. I can't stop now, or I may never conquer that creative inertia again. So I'm just plowing on. That's great. So yeah, I'm chuffed about it. Almost afraid of saying that. I don't want to jinx it. It was a good decision coming here. I needed to change the scenery. It's been good to rest here a few days. Maybe I should move on again. See more of the island, keep the creative juices flowing. Where to next? No idea. I don't know Cipanku well, I guess. I'll just roll a die and something like that. I like the unpredictable. Nothing like some randomness to make the ideas spark. Anyway, thanks for the chat. Tells you more than you know. I'll get some words black on white now. One day at a time, one chapter at the other. That's how you do it. If I see you again, I'll be happy to tell you how it went. Fair enough. Cool. Oh, what's this? Oh, just a random... Wait, does that expire this week then? Wait a second. I mean, I was already planning on going there, but like... Yeah, okay, I'm glad I picked that up today. Because I feel like if you picked that up on the last day, that would have kind of sucked. But yeah, it's a good week to do that, I guess. I feel like if you're going to pick it up from the ground, there should almost be like a permanent side card that you can use, like if you're going to pick it up, but... What? Okay, there's an item there that I'll have to go get, so I guess I'll go get that in a little bit. Oh, no, I don't want to sit. Stop that. Oh yeah, this is an area up here that's over. So I might as well check it out, talk to people. First time visitor, I come here almost every week. When all the work is done, there's nothing like having a cold beer with your friends in the summer or hot tea in the winter while you soak without a care in the world. Sounds like a plan. This is a very beautiful onsen, I'm not gonna lie. It's very nice, the way they've done it. And that's it over here, okay. There may be more in the future, as we know. You know, they may add more, but this will be it for now. Okay, so we've kind of investigated that area. Can I talk to you up there? Oh, I can. TemTem card, awesome. Just keep looking around, you know. Two huge crystal, wow, I'm getting a lot of good selling stuff, that's for sure. Oh, there's an item over here, okay. 2 Wish You Well coin. Wow, this actually does throw a lot of fairly good items. Things that you can use at this stage of the thing. Which I guess is nice. It's like, oh, you know, hey, these are things that you're getting from dailies, so it's not like it's anything new or anything. Let's see. Only so true, only see. The campaign is so tiring and confusing. I hope we defeat the clan soon. Hey, grab a cup of tea. Good call. Prefer the coffee back home, but the local brew isn't bad at all. Fair enough. Let's go. Okay, that's just a waterfall, so that's not going anywhere. We can go up here. There's 2 items over here, it looks like. 2 vigorous loquat, and 3 all healer. Nice. Huh. Yeah, what's in the middle is the question. There's a lot of stuff going on in the middle. Okay, that's very dark. I'm gonna go away now. Oh, jeez. I haven't seen the technique yet, but doesn't seem shocking to me. If it's that well. Oh wait, okay, so that's not the place you go for it. Whoopsies. I thought it was up there. Can I have some tea and mochi, please? Oh, good choice. Let me get you the most delicious ones. Thanks. No problem. Why would someone say you stop speaking like that? They are being an adorable mascot. That is their job. Let them do their job, people. Let them do their job. Okay, I am gonna check back over here, because, like, there was an area and, like, nothing was in it. And that seems weird. Just gonna do another check through. Make sure I didn't miss anything. I'm also looking for, like, sparkles, because that was a... Oh, wait. Did I just find it? I found it! Yeah! Zen meditation. I presume that's it, right? There's a hidden TC, yeah. I was like, there's an area up here, there's nothing up here. Like, in a game, there would have to be something up here. Like, that's game logic. Hide something in a spot where you don't think there's anything. Let's see. Focus your breathing. Remember, no effort. 0 stamina and boost your attack and special attack? Is that it? Or is there more even, too? Like, that's already really good, but there was a ... there, and I have to check now. Okay, it's just that. No, it's totally fair. Well, Koichi can learn it. It's a melee move. Okay. Huh. So yeah, let me look at Koichi now and kind of get a sense of it. Yeah, wow, that's... Attack and special attack up for 0 stamina is very good. Wow, that's actually pretty crazy. And especially if you can go on any Koichi, that's actually... You could plan around that very nicely. Like, first thought I thought would be like digital and water tem. Ah, thanks, the tea smells delicious. I love how they make the mochi here. Something the matter? I don't know. I have a feeling someone's watching me. Someone like who? Belsotos? I don't know. It's probably nothing. 2 tense, perfectly normal. You've been a lot of stress lately. That's why we're here. We need to unwind a bit. Have a cup of tea. Oh, that's the Shirahama or whatever. You're saying the clues lead east, right? Yes, to that Miyako village Sasia was telling us about. You need proper equipment to navigate the region beyond. I'll return to the lab and see if my engineers can fix you up with something. Well, I should report to Tahani at some point and let her know the case is going. But not right now. The vacation's... This little vacation's a little long overdue. That's fair. Had a nice nap? Might catch some shut-eye myself. I'll check with Saskia, see if there's anything. Getting restless? You go up ahead. I'll catch up. Maybe give us 10 minutes. Then join you. Maybe 15. That's fair. Gotcha. So now I head back up there. In that direction. So it's like, I don't want it to cut me off again. I have to run all the way back around the other way. Oh, wait. What? Oh, to get changed. A note? Let's see. Shiratama. There we go. That was close. It's about time we face each other, Testables. I hope this will help you catch up. Yours. It's about time we face each other. I hope this will help. That's Shiratama again. What's this? the rainbow was perfect for. Also, just that was awesome how a rainbow happened. But two crystal skates. Oh my god. Finally. Uh, it shouldn't be bringing me that much joy, but I'm like, there's so many areas that I just want to deal with that I can't. Like, hell, there's still items in that Geno Gap that I haven't been able to. I think there was a spot where there's a patch of crystal, and you can't get to it unless you have the skate. So I'm like, I need to go back through and find all those now, so I can be able to do it. Oh my gosh. Okay, head to the village of Miyako. Okay, so that is the next direction. Do think. Well, let's check here. That's a little piece of paradise. Oh, okay, nothing from there necessarily. Okay, well, that was nice. We now have access to that area, which is fun. And let's see, do we have? Okay, I do have to go into the lab, so I'll do that and then maybe take a. Actually, I'll do a slight break and then I'll come back and do that. I realized it didn't change me back into my clothing, which is. I don't want to say it's annoying, because I'm like, I know I can easily just do the. Oh, I can easily just do this very quickly, but it was like, really? Thank you. Okay, let me equip it again. Yeah, we'll go ahead. We'll do that side quest here when I get back. In just a little bit. I just gotta take a little break, walk around, take care of yourself, hydrate. It's important. Got my own water bottle here, so talk to you in just a little bit. And I'm back. Just had a quick ice cream sandwich, because, you know, I just want, you know. Also, I had, I am someone, just this might be too much sharing, but I deal with enough of the acid reflux. So I'm like, I had lasagna for dinner. I'm going to have something, ice cream or milk or something. So, we're also in Wisconsin, so it's not too hard to find milk-based products. Okay, but let's see. Let's go ahead, check this out. So we need to go to the 3rd floor in design and talk to Miki, which is probably you over here. Miki! I love those glasses. I need to go to the fashion area and see if I can get some of the cool Cipanku stuff, because I think I would like it a lot. I don't know why I bother. With 2/3 of the team gone, it's not like I'm going to solve anything here on my own. Suzuki sent me. Oh, it's thoughtful of him and nice of you, but how? I can help you test the thing? Well, we should develop before we test it, right? It's not even made. I can help you track down the missing colleague? Oh, that could work potentially if he's still alive. No, let's not go there. I'm sure he's fine, just burned out, something like that. How would I recognize him? I don't think I have pictures of him. I'll have to think of a better way. Well, where was he last seen? He was supposed to go on a little weekend trek of the pillars of the high above, but he didn't show up. So I'm guessing he's somewhere out there or further east. Okay. He left these development notes. Don't worry, I have copies. Let me see. Step 1, increase electrical input by 7.2%. Step 2, attune to mental polarizer. Step 3, reverse polarity to purple standard. Makes no sense to me. Well, as long as it makes sense to him. Good luck, and please let me know. Project side, I don't want to think anything bad happened to him. You know, that's fair. That is absolutely fair. Okay, on down to the hall, and out we go. Okay, I think that's like all of the missions we could do here, except for obviously the shrine, but I'm not in any shape for the shrine. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Definitely not in any shape for the shrine. So, okay, let's just start heading out. So now we're trying to get over to here to start discovering more, basically. So might as well head that direction. See if we can't discover a little bit. I mean, we've got some time still. So I am all for extra discoveries. To kind of see what we can find. Oh crap, I was like, I went the wrong way, no! And of course it got something. Okay, I've caught both of these, so I'm not going to worry too much. I'm probably just going to run, but... like, I'm kind of looking for ones I haven't necessarily captured if I happen to run into them here, and then I'll probably make sure to catch them. But... wait, have I not battled them? I ran through here a couple times here when I had to do... I think there's a side quest I had to go over to right in front of the crystal area, and I didn't realize it till then. Nothing like fresh air and exercise to clear the mind. You're not from around here. No, I'm from the city, obviously, but I love to step away from the concrete. Excuse me, the screens and the plastic for all to reconnect with nature. The old simple truths of life. Water, rice, TemTem catching, TemTem taming. This is what I care the most. Will you oblige me? Sure. But my TemTem leveling might be a bit higher than expected here. Based on the local level. Okay, they're going to be really bad, so I actually should switch them out for probably Nidrisol. And switch you out for probably Babawa. Because then Plague is going to hit and not be all that great, is the plan. But it'll still get experience for the ones that were in the front there, so that's the important idea. Yep, didn't do too much, and honestly, exhausted is not something that Babla has to worry about, so this is going to be absolutely atrocious. So, allergic spread on both of them should be pretty good, and then aquatic whirlwind over there. That should get rid of the Volphy at least. Even if it doesn't like right away, but it'll get the poison ticking. And that exhaust is never going to do much. Babla's taking some damage, that is for sure. We'll just go ahead and do a Toxic Ink here, and Water Killing Lily. We'll just like really go out onto Teru and kind of get rid of it. Oh, or that works too. Toxic Ink's probably not going to do much to Volphy, but it'll do something, which is the important part. I guess it was nature and Earth, so it would do at least something. Chromion, which version? Mental? It's gonna be my guess. If I go back. I have the, like, key here. Mental... No? Crystal? Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that's crystal. Well, it doesn't look... It looks too smooth to be crystal. Like, the coloration is tough, that's the thing. Mental... So that one looks more purple than what that one does, but... I don't know. Either way, I'm probably just gonna go ahead and... Oh, not that. Just aquatic whirlwind it and just be like, well, if it's mental or if it's crystal, this should still do a lot. Either way, it's gonna hit their digital side, so... Either way. Okay, so apparently, yeah, we hadn't dealt with that tamer yet. I had missed that. But, I mean, on stream I've run through here already and gotten that far, so... Like, it is on record that I've already gotten through here. I just apparently just hadn't seen them walking toward me during the few times I've done it. I don't know. I don't know. Well, because we're passing it, we'll go ahead and jump in the Temporium. Just to get the heal. They don't have anything in here necessarily. And now we can skate! Oh, look at that, it's so great. So great, okay. So there's a few different areas. Obviously there's the one over here, which we've already gone to, because you can get to that area without doing anything else. But is there any other items or things? Because the big thing that I'm excited about is I can actually go through and get the items in the Tukma Mines of Bicklin, because there are a ton of items on that crystal floor that you can't get to until you have the skates. So, Pillars of High Above. Okay, let's see the map here. Now that we've made it this far, what did we unlock? Oh yes, that is quite the area. I mean, Cipanku is pretty big. I was about to say Kiso's pretty big, which is also true, but like, Cipanku is pretty big. Not gonna lie, like, there is a lot going on. So, this looks like it's mostly just a path with something that goes under there, and there's some layering happening for sure. But in general, it seems like generally it's just a path, and you're gonna try to get to here. Is the idea. Okay. Oh, they're a tamer, of course they are. Ah! Didn't mean to startle you. Oof, sorry, I was lost in thought you sneaked up on me. Like some prowling demon. Yeah, you've read too much manga. You don't believe in demons? Well, good for you. You're one of those materialistic tamers who are all, give me them Tems. No lore or tradition, eh? Let me show you how superior my technique is. Really? We'll switch you to Fire Koish, I think. And do that. See if Gario survives. I'm like, might not, but I might as well take the chance and try it out here. And if I don't try it out, I'm never gonna know, you know. So, okay, didn't quite get Osakan gone, but Thunderstrike should do about a third, or less than a third. Nice. That was way better than I thought it would be. The uppercut's what I'm worried about. Okay, Gario did survive. That's something. We'll do ice cubes over there just to finish that off. And swap you to... Yeah, we'll switch to Nidorsol. Just to keep them up and going. Yeah, there's a lot of melee here, which is... it makes sense, because I guess we're about to hit Arbory, which is melee. I believe that's mostly melee. But at the same time, it's kind of like, yeah, but don't have them yet. I don't want to deal with them yet. Fine, but Zen meditation. Oh, I left Zen meditation in. I mean, to be fair, I guess if I ever needed to, that's a really good thing still to have. But it's kind of funny. There we go, get rid of Scarvolt. I had no idea that dojo tamers had that kind of experience. Like, yeah, I've been through a bit more than your average dojo tamer, in fairness. So I understand that you probably didn't expect me to be able to do much, but okay. So, oh, this is so. Look at that. That is really cool. The way it's like, it could just be a path, but no, they're gonna add in the detail of the bolted together wood, and that's a path amongst these, you know, huge rocky expanses. Oh. Oh wow, you saw me from very far away. Big city slicker who thinks he's good because he trained at the dojo. Is that what you want? A special agent of the Congress. And I'm a marvelous tamer of the delicious rice bowl. How's that for a made-up title? That is fair. Congressional agent is very generic and sounds made up. The mountain is his teacher. So yeah, I'm already noticing there's definitely anti-dojo sentiment. I get it. You know, there's some issues with the dojo system that we've talked about, so I understand the feeling. Yeah, it's not going to do a whole lot to Zenareth, despite the fact of just being annoying in terms of the stamina loss, but... But we'll just deal with Malflank in the usual way. Then we'll just Crystal Bite here, and Aquatic Whirlwind here. Yeah, it's annoying, but the fact that, you know, that's their big moves and doesn't do a whole lot to me is kind of nice. So Malflank goes down. And then this should take down Amphitheater. Yeah. I'm like, that should... But I did use a lot of my stamina because of the exhaustion, but, you know, what can you do? What can you do? And then we have just Nature Direct, so... switch out Zenareth to Nidrasol and switch you out to Koish. Thinking of switching out Mudred. I'm on the team here once I go back next, because the only issue is Mudred was great in the specific electric and digital area, but now I'm running into a lot more nature when I'm out in the field, and it's like, Mudred's really not good against that. So I probably need to do something about that, but... Ooh, double click was pretty quick there. But Cerny's also very dead to Quetzalino. Beginner's luck. No, I've been doing this for a while. No technique, just spirit blind luck. Yeah, sure I do. Oh wait, what's up here? I almost missed that. There's an item! I have to get the items. To revive, nice. Okay, further on the path we go. Looks like we just have that one in there, basically. We challenge you to a duel. What is your name? Tesselbolts, and it'll be an honor. A true honor! We are two humble students of the Way of the Tamer, seeking enlightenment in the mountains. It is, for us, a great... We are two poor fools who volunteered this pilgrimage and deeply regret it. Wow. Sister, there's no way to... It's been long enough, gal. I too want to become a better tamer, but it's been far too long sleeping rough and eating nothing each day but a bowl of rice. Can't we call it quits and go back to the Miyako village? Not until we defeat another tamer. That is the Way of the Tamer. Let's be done with it then. I want to be back under a roof before nightfall. Well, you might not get your wish. I've had pretty good records so far. Not so sure about your possibility here. So swap out Zenareth. If they're gonna do melee, I'd want it against probably... We'll switch back in Fire Koish, that's probably pretty good. And then... do that, I guess. Yeah, because my team's very weak to melee, and I'm following a lot of Scunch, a lot of Seismunch, a lot of, a lot of Osakai, Osakan, and I'm like, probably should get some mental in my team for that. And Waspine is down. We're down to Scunch. Okay, Babua is asleep and well, not anymore, but still. Kazuma, yeah, probably gonna swap out then at that point. Because I'm probably gonna go ahead. Actually, let's do Water Cannon here, because then I can swap to Nidrisol. There is some wind, and I'm not too worried about Kazuma because they don't have a ton of great wind moves. They're more of an electric type. This is just to get rid of Scunch, basically. So, yeah, Chain Lightning, which is not going to be very good. Iyalis, ooh, fair enough. So definitely Fire-type move there. And we'll just in case, we'll use Allergic Spread just to make sure to finish them off. But I'm guessing that Quetzalcoatl is going to deal with Iyalis. Which actually means we can bring Xenareth back out, because Kazuma can't deal with that. So, if we're worried about the wind-type moves here from Kazuma at some point. Or actually, I'm more worried about Koish. Koish is taking a beating, so I might just switch that for Xenareth. And just... I might need it, so... Might need the crystal moves. Nah, I don't, but yeah, it was worth the, just making sure Xenareth got some extra experience, I guess. We'll just find an easier tamer to challenge. Wow. I don't think you're definitely gonna find the way of the tamer there. I'm not so confident in that ability there for you. If you're gonna be kind of that way. So now did I miss anything there? I don't think so. No, it goes under, and that's why it looks like there's something. Okay, cool. Now we go up, or it's above. I guess I don't know which one, to be fair. Wow, that is, like I said, that's really cool, because like they've made the artistic direction go down so far. It looks like you're like on a rickety bridge way at the top, which is great. Wait, is that a... Okay, that's just moving on. I probably still want to talk to them, though, even if they are a battle. Like, I should do that on the way up. Studious Yamabushi. Here it is, sister. The chance to hone our technique. We salute you, fellow pilgrim. May it be a fair and enlightening battle. Fair, fair. Glass Blade probably against Golzy, Cold Geyser against Hijin, because that... probably is the right move to go with. Gario didn't actually take too much there. I expected a lot more, but Golzy must not have that. So that looks up whatever Gario's thing is, but I don't think it's going to make a huge difference, because I don't even remember what Gario has on them, so I don't think it's going to make a huge difference if they seize my, my gear. Pocus, ooh. I think Crystal's good against that still, but I kind of want to get rid of Golzy first, to be fair. So I'm going to go that route, and then... we'll just try to freeze, I guess, Pocus for now. Yeah, I don't really want to deal with Golzy. They're messing with me too much. Beta Burst against Xenareth shouldn't be very good. Gario shouldn't be very good, so like this isn't a good matchup. So I'm like, might as well just try to freeze them for a bit and just ignore them, or at least like just deal with them for a little bit. Yeah, it is good. Okay, I thought so. I was like, isn't this like really good against Mental? Like, I don't know why they chose that one to be the next one out, because like you would have probably put out Grumper, probably I'd expect, but I guess Grumper is also not very good against the Tem that are out right now, so. Oh, I have another Johnny circling. I don't know what that means. What does that mean if you're circling now? Is that a cuddle? Or what are you looking for? So indecisive that I'm usually like having to bug him. You're like, okay, what do you actually want now, mister? He's probably gonna go up on the window though. The window's open, so he likes to check it out, you know, make sure everything's up to code. So that really only took Gario out, so again, not too bad. Oh, there's a tamer like right there maybe? I don't know, it's like... Yeah, I was like, it seems like there's a tamer like right there. Gotcha! I mean, if it was an ambush, I was like, if the other tamer was not there, I would not have seen the tamer. Like, I would not, like, they were battling, I was like, huh, that's a weird place to battle, it's like right when they get into the grass, but... Ooh. Xenorith might not be the best, I don't know, let's try it over here, I think... Hi, mister, what's up? So I think it's better probably to switch to Nidrisil here. Are we gonna cuddle for a little bit? Do you wanna cuddle some more? Yeah, you wanna cuddle some more. I like that your tail is always peaked up like when you come up here, so like people know that I'm just like you did actually come up and I'm not just talking to things. Hi, what's up? Oh, yeah, really. Hey, no, we don't do that. No. Is that you apologizing to them? Yeah, don't take a swipe at our viewers. I know. I know, it's a rough life for you, having to get cuddled all day. I know. He's so pampered. It's just like, yep, I cuddle now. And it's just like, there's been times where I have had to say like no, and like had to like lock him out of the room or something because he was getting like too feisty or something. But like, generally it's just like no, he just wants to be in my arms. He just wants the protection, to be held. You know, to be able to fall asleep a bit more. Yeah, I do have to move up. I'm still streaming, mister. I'm sorry, but I am still streaming, so... Oh, I forgot. Calibus is poison. Might want to switch this to... I guess Mudrid? Yeah. Because Mudrid at least will have... Well, the water temp will be a problem, but... Poison will not be good against it, so... Feels weird to put Mudrid out for anything, but like... Oh wow, the Faraday cage can actually poison you too, that's actually kind of crazy. Yeah, it's only gonna poison Moklu. I realized that from Moku. But that should be enough to get rid of them eventually, which is the nice part. I know. I know. I love how you can just see his paw. That's all you can see of him. Because it's just like, I'm gonna hold on because I don't fully trust you, but you've been pretty good, so I'm not too worried. It's like, yeah, I know. I know how you are. Let's go ahead and switch to, because yeah, poison here is very bad for us. So I guess Koish. Hi. Well, he's so sleepy. Just like, you should be done streaming. Dad, why are you still streaming? Like, cause I am. I'm usually streaming at this point, he just doesn't realize it. Yeah. This is not the best place to sleep. I don't know why. It's gonna be very warm for you too. Like it's getting warmer, so I don't know why you wanted to get like cuddled up when you're sleeping. I think you'd want to sprawl out, wouldn't you? Yeah, yeah. See the lights on. I'm still streaming. I think he's just like realized like, oh, you're not done yet, but I still want to cuddle, but you're not done yet. So now I'm in this weird spot now where it's awkward, and I'm like, yeah, and what's new? It feels weird to do all this stuff, but like these are all gonna be terrible against Calibus, but I have to like do some. Oh, toxic skin! I forgot about that too. Oh no. Completely forgot about that. Is it a special? Okay, this one's a special, so I can at least try that. I know, you just want to bury it into my arms, I get it. But you know, when the light's on, I'm streaming. Let's get your paw down. So you stop pulling on my shirt. I got you. You're good. You're still here. You're just not happy with the arrangement right now. Yeah, you're the one that's stuck. Don't look at me. See? You're the one that's stuck. Oh my gosh, he's being so silly. He's like, my paw's stuck. What did you do? And I'm like, I didn't do anything. You're latched onto my shirt. Like, you need to fix that on your side. Okay, we eventually defeated Calibus, so there's that, but... Okay, what's the next spot again? I'm not gloating. Wait, what? There's another tamer? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I'm not sure if I'm in the greatest shape. Come on, mister. Mister. Yeah. Oh my gosh. You really latched on there, didn't you? Have you really, you know. Oh, he's so silly sometimes. Okay, try to get rid of OB10, I guess, at least. Yeah, I'm like, Bob was probably going to go down from Cryox, but to be fair, the neurotoxins would have actually doomed it anyway, so it's really not anything I could have dealt with anyway. Cryox is one of the ones that just I'm going to have issues with. Let's do a glass blade over there, and Toxic Ink isn't going to do much, but... Oh, I guess I should have went the nature. That would have at least done something. I guess at least OB10's down now. So I can switch to just moving on to Cryox with that. Yeah, see, Doomed is going to happen, right? Yeah, that's the thing that's annoying. So, Doomed, for those who don't know, because in case you're only so far in TemTem at this point that you're watching this, Doomed is, when that runs out, my Tem will faint. Like, it is for sure going to happen. There is no way around it. It will happen. And so now Nidril. Oh yeah, Nidril can't be poisoned though. So like, what neurotoxins does is, if you would be poisoned, you are instead doomed. And so like, if you still have some poison immunity, it's not going to do anything. But it's definitely not great. Cool. Okay. Well, Zen is probably going to go down, so we'll probably have to leave and head back here just to make sure, because we're going to not have many Tem. Let's go this way. Make sure they can't. I have enough Tem where I probably can walk back, because I'll just run from anything I have to run the grass through. I don't want to use a smoke bomb if I don't have to, and you know, I can just chat through. It's not that far, honestly. I hate to say it, I didn't get very far into it, but like, in fairness, I really didn't. Like, but that's because there's like a tamer each section, and you know, you just get to the sections and. That's what happens. See, we're already back, just like that. So I'm like, yeah, it wasn't quite worth a smoke bomb. But yeah, let's heal up, and let's switch out, because I don't think Mudrid is the right choice anymore to have around. I think I need to find someone else. So we're gonna go ahead, take the Coward's Cloak off of Mudrid, just throw them back up there. Barnshe's bad because electric. Do I just bring back my Gazuma? And there's not really Crystal running around. It would... How does electric match up with digital? That's the only one I'm not exactly sure on. It is good against digital. Okay, so maybe it makes sense to go... Yeah, just bring back Gazuma. Yeah. Not a great Kazuma, but, I mean, type matchups still, you know, aren't bad, so. Just to have something, but, yeah, we'll do that up front. Oh, Zenith isn't holding anything. Oh, I thought I had put the... Oh, maybe I didn't put the, Doomed thing on there. What did I put that on? Wait a second. The, like, doomed token. Oh, that's right. It disequipped before when we did the trade. That's what happened. That's right. Okay, there we go. Fixed it. Babo is also just like not holding anything, which is very bizarre. I don't know why there's nothing there, but what does Nidra still has a sweatband? No, I need to unequip that, and that needs to change to the. Well, no, I don't want to use water in some circumstances either. Because, like, I still want it to be toxic. Yeah, so that doesn't make any sense. So, we'll go back to the sweatband there. But yeah, Babawa, I guess. Probably the, Chakma Mask. Because, honestly, the toxic moves are what's really annoying here. Yeah, and then Kazuma, yeah, has that one, but the Taser's not a bad idea, honestly. But I kind of want to level up a bit of Kazuma first and get it closer to 70. Yeah, we'll do one more run at it. I think that will kind of fix up time nicely, to kind of draw out the stream a little bit. I mean, I'd love to make it all the way through in this push, so we'll see kind of what happens, but I'm not hugely confident on that. But to where we need to go? Okay, that's a jump down, it looks like. I think. Yeah, there's a jump down, so I need to go this way. Okay, that's what I thought. And then... Wait, where's the tamer? I can't even... Problem is with these gates, like, I can't even see the tamers. Oh no, no you didn't. Oops, what? Seriously, I've been looking for my glasses forever and some random just happened to step on them? Maybe they're already broken? Sure, maybe a human-sized invisible TemTem just stepped on it. Wow. Well, how did you lose your glasses in the middle of here? No. I refuse to believe that I'm the issue here. Let's swap you. I think Bob was the best to go after you. And then we'll just get the cold geyser going. Oof, that's a move. That is quite a move. But too bad you're not going to stick around much to deal with that. Well, they're calling bespeckled, but they're not actually bespeckled because obviously they don't have their glasses, but it's kind of funny. Oh, this is where the well is. Oh yeah, I should take a turn there. There's also something this way. Or there's nothing that way, and just... Maybe in the future there'll be something there, but I'm like, oh, or there's nothing on that little leg. What is this? Misagi Grotto. That's interesting. There's some crystal areas, okay. And a grassy area. What's the crystal area have? Oh, it's just an area to pop out up here, I guess. Which just takes me over to this. Okay, so that's all it was, really? Okay, well, not exactly what I was looking for, but good to know that I have to go through here. I'm guessing there's some Tem to be found in here that is specific or something, but I'm curious what's up here, though, other than just the well. Hayabusa Lookout. Okay. And a well. Let's do a couple wishy well coins. We've got 2 on the run already, so we can at least put 2 in. I have a ton of them, honestly. Ooh. Nice. This, and then I had gotten... What was the one I got earlier? I was like, oh, hey. The Hedgine, the earlier version of it. I got the pheromones for that too, so that's gonna help with catching those, for sure. Oh, just Okay, we'll do 2 more, because I got 2 in this run, and then I already had like 18, so I can do a few more in here. I was curious where this was. Hoglet, there we go. So I already had some Hoglet, so that's adding on to that. What else do I got? Worst case, I'm just getting money from all these, so. Chubby, ooh, nice. See, because I'm like, I need to catch all these, so I need to get the pheromone. I want to get the pheromones for these anyway. It'll just make it easier to catch them and attract a lot of them, so. What is over there that I like didn't go to? That's why I'm like, maybe I should go there just to quick check it. Oh, there's battles. I can come back and get these items. I don't need to battle them right now. I can battle them off camera. I don't need to battle them now. I want to kind of get to the next area if possible, so. Okay, so the whole idea of this is obviously, like, there's no way to be here without the crystal skates, so it seems a little interesting that they just have you go on the crystal skates there, but I guess it's a way to make a big grassy area, but then still make it where you can go around it. So that's going to be a battle right there. I think that's okay, yeah. Yeah, it's a bit creepy. Yeah, Dad never lets me play in the waterfall. Says you can catch a cold. Why are such party poopers? TemTem up. I'm not a grown up. I have been told I'm a kid, very young. So, no. And Ori is down. Nice. Yeah, the burns can be annoying, but that won't do too much. Scarlet. Okay, that's definitely someone I want to get rid of very quickly. So we'll do Crystal Bite, and then... yeah, just in case it doesn't finish him off. Probably will, though. Yeah. I'm like, the fact that it Crystal Bite probably means, yeah, it's pretty done there. Cyberclaw, oh my. That is a cool move to look at, though, in terms of just general concept. But... ooh, Kazuma's already to 61. See? We're already getting somewhere. I have the items, so I'm going to use a couple items just to kind of keep them all topped off, per se. 70. Like, I have a bunch of them. I might as well use some. I'm going to have the money. Like, I'm on stream. I got to work a little faster, you know. Paharik is up here? Interesting. I would not have expected to see them here. The Kazuma makes sense in my head, but... Paharik, I guess because we're high up, that's why they put wind up here, but it's definitely an interesting choice to do that. 'Cause we see him for a very long time in Denise, so by this point you're like, oh yeah, Paharik. Blah, 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 blah. I saw you talking to I hope she didn't bother you. She's okay. Good. Usually she's well behaved, but she can get a bit intense when she's frustrated from not catching the Tem she likes. That's why I bring her here, so she can learn patience and perseverance. Back in my teens, I spent years as a priest in these rock columns. As a tamer, did you know that there's a specific taming and fighting tradition that was invented? Let me demonstrate. Okay. I haven't noticed anything different so far, so I don't know. Unless you're talking about like the Zalbian, but they're digital. You wouldn't have had them before. They've escaped. Actually, you know what? Let's go back. Let's do Crystal over there and Geyser. Just to like try and see if I can get them away today, or right away, instead of having to wait. Wow, yep, that was very good. I always forget when they do heat up, they become fire, which means water is especially effective against them. And it's like, oh yeah, that's a thing. So they're going to do half full, which means that a Crystal Bite will easily take care of them. So I can switch over to doing Cold Geyser over there now. Ooh, it didn't get rid of him. Okay, that's new. Just wasn't quite enough, I guess. But they are basically done for, so I'm not too worried on it, but a nice Cyber Claw might be pretty bad for Gario right now, though. but didn't go that route. So glass blade over here, and none of these are extra priorities, so we'll just go ahead and choose the cheaper one. Yep, that won't do too much. There we go, just defeating some more as we go. Let's go ahead, let's put Garyu back here for now. Let's switch this stuff with Babawa, I think. Ninja Soul is just a good one to have around. So the straight shot would be going forward here and not dealing with the side ones. Yeah, because there's a tamer over there and nothing else, so we'll, like I said, I'll come back to those. Just taking mental notes of like which ones are around. Don't see any tamers, so if I'm very careful, I might not run into any. Cool. Grab the item once we're done. Probably... Oh, there's not tamers right away. Okay. There's some right here, so that would be the next ones. Fellow pilgrim? Yes, I'm on a pilgrimage too, technically. We are headed for the sacred lake beyond the Miyako village. Tell me about the village. It's a place of meditation and enlightenment, but for us, only an intermediate stop. The High Priest is custodian of the bridge to the sacred lake, and he only grants passage to worthy pilgrims. We hope to be let through those gates if we're deserving. What's the sacred lake? A revered place where ancient spirits of Cipanku reside. Some of the big city folk will tell you that they were maybe high abovers. Okay. But that is small-minded. To us, they are the spirit guides of the island, no less, no more. Battle before we continue? Why not? Yeah, because I always forget, so these are pillars of high above, and the whole other thing is that high above is kind of the sky above. There's the down below and the high above, which is, you know, nobody knows where, you know, what's in each direction, basically. Because it's just like we're on floating rocks, and that's the best we can do. So, I'm still of the opinion that I'm sure Max is just below somewhere, was caught by a ship, or is just like there's something in the down below that they don't realize or something. I don't know. So, I'm guessing there's something like that happening. We'll just go after Golzy, because, like, I don't have water moves on the beginning, so I can't deal with Raikan right away. Which is probably not good, because Zenith's probably going to go down, I just realized this is a terrible matchup for Zenith. Unless I got rid of Golzy first, but yeah, Raikan's probably going to take down Zenith. Yeah. Which, I guess, to be fair, it kind of guided the stuff to Zenith, so... But it does kind of buff up Raikan, which is not smart. Probably Koish is the best one to bring in. Because that's a water cannon that... Oh yeah, for sure. Actually. That there and that there. I mean, it's not going to get rid of Raikan, but two of those, that's definitely going to do it. This should get rid of Kinu, though. Yeah, I'm like, that's going to completely wipe a Kinu out. For certain. That's going to do, like, nothing to Babawa, so... I'm probably going to have to use the, Vial pretty soon here, but... Ooh, and a Size Munch. Yeah, because Size Munch is just going to get stronger, so I can kind of deal with that for the time being. Yeah, and the hope was like, I hope that takes out Raikan, because then Baba will actually attack Size Munch, but I didn't want to be wrong, basically. Like, really didn't want to be wrong in my assessment, and that would cause some issues, so... we'll do this. Like that every time Aquatic Whirlwind is up, I can just do it, because even though it's 29 stamina, Baba has so much stamina. Oh, they've seen Tahani. Oh, that's cool. Is that a... Yeah, it's a tamer. I'm like, should have expected that was a tamer, but I was just inching forward. Okay. Tem's doing the talking. Let's do it. A pick-a-peck. Interesting. Well... TemTem, I think. Oh, TemTem isn't water yet, is it? No, so it's not as good as I thought it was, but still. Wanted to get Pick-a-Peck poisoned. Seems like a good plan. To kind of get going. Because the sooner I can get rid of Pick-a-Peck, probably the better. So, Aquatic Whirlwind there. We'll just do some quick spores there. Tornado shouldn't get rid of Nitricil, I don't think. Yeah, not quite. But I was like, definitely need to probably use my vial after this. Probably at that point, you know. Head Giant, interesting. That seems like a good reason to do this into that. Swap this into probably Gario. Yeah, because I want the extra synergy. And if Gario goes down, it's not the end of the world, but I'd rather try to get them in from some experience if I can. Because I'm not too worried about the two types here, really dealing much with them. Yeah, because Windburst is going to do something, it's just not going to do what they want it to do. But Head Giant goes down, Pick-a-Peck's basically down next turn. But yeah, Pick-a-Peck at level 70 was not what I expected to see, but, you know, it is a very good wind tem, so... The Fainted Curse definitely is annoying. Okay, definitely a vial now, though. Wow, we've made like 10,000 through this run, which is not bad considering we're just fighting. Okay. Is there anything that way? Probably an item. Yeah, I'll deal with that later then. Okay, there's a battle here. Yeah, I expected that. It's him. Run to the... Wait, expel Sato's... It's him. Run to the Miyako... I'm here because she wants to see me. Says you, but you could be a Belsoto. Don't trust him. I just saw that to Lobos a few hours ago. They're still hunting us. Yeah, she wants to see me. I have a note. Let me show you. So obviously I'm getting close to Shiratama. Like, that's coming up pretty soon. Okay. Nidrasil is probably the best to switch to, which feels weird, but it's like, yeah, probably Nidrasil. Because the Toxic from the Tortonite is going to be annoying, but Crystal Spike shouldn't be too much to Nidrasil, yeah. Sand Splatter will definitely not do much there. So the issue is, yeah, they are Toxic, yeah, so I almost need to swap this to probably Gazuma, yeah. And then Allergic Sped across would be very nice. It won't, it won't poison either, oh crap. Because Platypet is already toxic too, but what can you do? You have to damage them somehow, and that's the way to do it. Overexertion, okay. Electric Storm should be pretty good against both of them, and then... Neither are really going to take... I guess Spores on Platypet, which feels weird, but... Like... That might get rid of them? Yeah, it did. Okay, fair enough. I'll take it. I'll take any little win like that. Mishook, oh my. That's not what I expect to see for sure. at melee and toxic. Oh gosh. So I could definitely kind of target Mashuk here. Yeah, I could just like buff us up, honestly, and just kind of go that route. That's not gonna be good though. Yeah, Kazuma. Oh, Kazuma's not actually down, and that is overexhaustion from Tortonite. There it is. Now Kazuma's down. Oh, this battle might be a little harder than I thought. Okay, so we don't have any wind type left. Yeah, let's bring in Fire Kawish against the Crystal. That's gonna be best. That's gonna be best to just get Quetzalino off there, and then, oddly enough, just like go finish off Tortonite if it doesn't get rid of them. But I was like pretty sure it's gonna get rid of them. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do much to Mashuk for sure. Cesare. Now, Cesare I can deal with. That's much easier to deal with. Oh my goodness. So yeah, let's just keep doing this over there, I guess, which feels very bizarre to do a toxic move toward a toxic Tem, knowing full well what that means, but that's what's left, you know? You gotta start, you know, picking it down. And the good news is it can't do much to me. So like, let's actually rest, get Quetzalino, and then rest here too. Well, wastewater is annoying because that poisons me, but it did overexert them, so that's helpful. Cool. Okay. Whew. I'm glad I healed up before that. That would be a problem. I'm not dragging you to look. I'd rather Dagobah. I'm not Belsoto. You're not? No, I fought them. I need her help. By the looks that we need yours. Go ahead, she's at the temple. Thank you. Jesus. Like, I'm trying to tell you. Oh, it's another person to battle. Okay. Might have to cut it short here. No, I don't want to, though. Now, let's just heal up. Let's just use items and heal up, you know. I have them around, I might as well use them. Okay, so use a regular revive on Kazuma. And then... I don't want to use a full restore, that'd be bad. Don't need to do 300, that's a lot. There we go. All healed up just like that, okay. Oh, really? And then it's a grass encounter. Oh, so I found where the Chromion are. All the way up here. I'm not really in a spot to catch them right now though, so we're just gonna run. I need to get to the village. I just want to get to the village. The honor is mine. Just let me into the village. I just want to unlock it and, you know, do that. Glass Blade and Cold Geyser. Yeah, I know that they're melee, which is annoying. But I'll have to just have to deal. Oh, they are level 80. I just realized that. That's annoying. Can I get off Crystal Bite in time? Let's find out. If not, we'll do Aquastone. Nope. Centereth is down. I'm playing fast and loose now, and I can tell the difference for sure. It's gonna make me put out a Tem right away, right? Oh no, it didn't. Okay, I thought it would for some reason. Let's see. Yeah, it probably just makes sense to bring up Babala, honestly. Yeah, now Gario's gonna take the issues. Let's go away. Thank you. Level 80. That's just like, really? Yes, I know the priests are expecting me. Let me get there. Oh my gosh. Chromian, leave me alone. Oh, there's a Sparzy up here. Oh my. Only level 40 though. I'm realizing there's not a lot of like training up here. Oh, is that another one? Seriously? Just let me through. Let me leave. Is that an Inky? Shh, that's a lot. I don't want him to do over here. Yeah, one of many I've caught in the last hour. I don't want him seeing me and pestering me about questions about how to tame them. What a loser. I know, right? I have no idea how they let them into the dojo. So this is a dojo tamer. Someone apparently behind that I didn't go and see because I'm trying to rush through the star. I do love the outfit that they are currently sporting. Looks very much like a Kali in League of Legends. I am very much enjoying that. Yeah, they're all like level 80, which is like, no, I don't want to deal with that. That's so high up. Okay, still getting experience. Well, I didn't even get started. I know, but you have one Tem and you're in my way. I made it to the village. Oh, okay. That's what I was trying to do. Oh wait, uh-oh. A visitor, do you wish to join us and become a priest? No, I'm just looking for someone. There are no someones here, friend. We all come to this place to become someone else. There's nobody here that is still what or who they were before they joined us. So I'm afraid you came all this way for nothing. But let me not discourage you, traveler. You should seek out a spiritual leader. He's wise, and perhaps he can help you on your quest. You can find him at the temple. It's past the bridge of village. Of the Miyako village. Well, I'm in the village, aren't I? That's a little weird to say it that way, but... And we've made it. Any new things to buy by the time I get here? Welcome. Your goal is near you. What's that goal? The Sacred Lake. Last stop on the route towards the holy place. Pilgrims only rest here before navigating the treacherous pillars of... Oh, I wasn't on the pillars of high above yet. Oh my. Oh, after navigating them. Yeah, that's what I just did. And before they cross the bridge to the lake. So now, Pilgrim, hate to break it to you, but in that case, you may have a hard time convincing the High Priest to let you cross the bridge. He's a stickler for tradition. Only pilgrims are allowed. Can I see your wares? Certainly. Well, first I want to sell, because I realize I have like a bunch of things to actually sell off from what I was gaining. Including this silicon chunk. I think that's everything, yeah. And then, yeah, do you have anything new to buy at this point? I don't think you probably will. There are power revives, full revives, yeah, all that. All that jazz. Nothing new, though. So let's see what we're looking at now. How big is this? Oh, that spans a very long way. What is it? It's a speak to the High Priest. Okay, maybe I should go do that just to kind of progress this storyline. If I can make it there, we'll see. I mean, I'm in the city, right? There shouldn't be tamers, I hope. Yeah, oh, wrong way. I'm like, I'll deal with all the quest turn-ins later. I mean, none of it's story that I need to worry as much about. Like, there's the right... Oh, I guess I could do the writer. We meet again, how are you doing? Still saving the archipelago. Haha, good one, talk about epic heroes. Has been inspired to write a novel about airship captains, you know, rugged, fierce individuals, a life of risk and adventure. When the pan sun sets red and gold over these pagodas, and who can help but dream of romance and adventure? Sounds great, thanks! I have the main plot and the characters. The only problem is I need to do some research about airships. Not a lot, but I need some technical details. I tried asking the captain of the airship that brought me here, but he's not much for talking. I know someone you might want to talk to. Yeah. That'd be great. Get Hector in. Oh my gosh, I have to get an interview now. I've been reduced to this. Oh, wait. Very well. I went the wrong way apparently then. Okay, I was supposed to go up here. That's why. I'm like still getting the layout of this this very high up area. So I have to go in here and talk to them, I presume. You must be Tessabolts, and you must be the one who tries to guide this community toward a better life. You're welcome to our temple, Tessabolts, as a person. However, what you represent is not that welcome. What would that be? All these irresponsible charges thrust upon us in the name of unity and progress. I'm old enough to remember other attempts to bring the whole archipelago under one authority or another. How so? These are fast, chaotic times. Everyone knows everyone and everything, or so they are led to believe, by airships and televisions and Tempedias. The truth is we're all unprepared for this, or for all this, every one of us. You come here believing you bring astonishing news to me, but the truth is I have seen Clan Belsoto's rise coming for a long time. In fact, since before you were born. Explain that one. It would be idle talk. And one of the reasons why I chose this life precisely was to leave behind the pain and foolishness of those past days. Enough. Your insistence is impertinent. You remind me of him when he was your age, always full of himself, so arrogant. Blessed ha. Blasted ha. Shut up. Who? Nobody. Do you have any matters I can actually help you with? I'm looking for Homura, a thief. A name I do not recognize. What about Shiratama? Some sort of ex-Belsoto? No. I know they're both high in the community. When one becomes a priest of Miyako, one leaves behind their former self. So did I. So did all my brothers and sisters. That Homura, that Shiratama, they are former selves. You won't find them here. Where can I find their new selves? That is for me to know, for you to find out if you really must. Welcome. I will not encourage you to stay, for it is clear you're still convinced your cause is too urgent to stop and rethink yourself. Perhaps one day you will understand as I have. Okay. Oh, I have to now like identify her. Okay. No. It's none of you over here. So you must be over here. Oh no, do I have to battle? Oh, I healed. We're good. I healed before I came. Oh, that could have been bad. I was like, wait, I'm battling? What? Glass blade there. We'll just keep going with that. See if the water takes down from the digital side. Nope, not quite. Okay. Okay, got rid of Regnet. So we're already 2 up per se, because we have 6 times that she had 5. Electrical Storm is a little annoying, but nothing too bad. Scunch, okay, gotcha. It's not terrible. Just means that probably going to attempt to do a quick glass blade over there and swap you out for Nadrasol. Hopefully, Zenareth can get it off before. Oh, or Scunch doesn't even do any melee, which is great. Then I can pull off Zenareth. Inky, okay. Savage Suplex is another neutral, so that's fine. I haven't used any melee yet, which is good for me. Yep, get that poison on there, ticking. Sparking Bullet's not going to do much there. Inky is down. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I think that's 3 down, right? Or am I off by that? Golzy, okay. Zenrith is overexerted, so I think we're gonna swap to Babua. And just Toxic Ink over there. Again, just keep the poison flowing. That's the way to win slowly. Yeah, it's gonna hit Babua, but not gonna do much, which is good. Yeah, lots of melee. I'm noticing that. They heal up or bark shield up a little bit, kind of allow for some saving graces. Probably should overexert Scunch. Yeah, I was like probably gonna overexert them a bit. Oh, I didn't get bark shield up before that. Okay, we're good. We're good. Well, Golzy goes down there, so we just have Scunch left, I think. Which should mean I should be able to pull this off and... Yeah, this is higher priorities, let's do that. But let's swap to Koish just to get that extra little bit of damage, just for fun. Just for funsies. To show, show off a bit to Shiratama. Very well, you've earned this. Yes, I am Shiratama. 1600, whew. That was a lot for a battle. It's him, the friend of that detective. He chased me all the way here from the Ryokan. I know, it's okay. I've asked in turn that he is not Belsoto. But our new life, you told me that here I could leave everything behind, that we would never again have anything to do with the clan or this war. I said that, and I believed it. No, I wished it. I wished for nothing more. I was and still ashamed of what we did. We enabled and helped the very worst in the archipelago. And that's why we can't hide here anymore. We must do right to reverse our previous wrongs. If you say so, I'll follow you. How can we help you? We need to end Clan Belsoto for good. And I know just how to do that. After the Kisua debacle, most of the Belsoto forces will be aboard Tolobos. It is designated to serve, or designed to serve as a mobile platform, so it can't be easily stormed or overrun. It has, however, one weakness: supplies. There's only so long you can fly around carrying so many people before running out of supplies. Water is particularly vital. Tolobos need a source of drinking water, and they need to moor for a longish time while they top up their reserves. I happen to know where they go to just do that. Let me guess, was your idea? Yes, I'm not proud of it naturally, but you're right. I designed the resupply routes, and I know their next stop. The Sacred Lake Caves is the perfect spot. It's secluded, away from curious eyes. It can only be accessed from that bridge, and it's closed to anyone but pilgrims, so it's ideal. This is where we should head next. The Sacred Lake Caves is the only place where we'll have a chance to get a jump on them. No, it's just very dangerous. No, just very dangerous. It's not suicide. The problem will be convincing that old priest. He's not very fond of breaking traditions. How we do this? Tradition says only devout pilgrims are allowed in the Sacred Lake Caves. Maybe, if we can convince him that. Convince him what? How's your leg? It's fine, as long as you don't walk any faster than this. Ooh, Berhano. Is this the place? Can we stop for a minute? Carlos, I thought you were living in Onsen. Well, my toes are getting all wrinkly, and Berhano was feeling better, so I thought I'd bring him here. He almost died trying to find the Belsoto defector, so... Are you the famous Shiratama? Yes, that's me. And you are? A fellow ex-Belsoto sensei. I left the clan looking for you to join your group, but I was captured before I could find you. I'd be dead if test bolts hadn't shown up. You're full of devices, test bolts. Yes, I am. Thank you. That's why you probably were interested. Welcome then to our little family, Berhano. We're trying to figure out a way to reach the Sacred Lake Caves. That's where the Tolobos will be heading. What's all this noise? Is this disturbance of the peace of my mountains? Visitors, priests blabbing away. What sort of circus is this? This is supposed to be a place of stillness and peace. Sensei, we must reach the Sacred Lake Caves. Please, it's a matter of life and death. You must let us use the bridge. Out of the question. The bridge is for pilgrims and pilgrims alone. If I can't stand the noise and chaos of you lot here, how How can I let you wreak even more havoc in the holiest of places? No, no, no. That won't do. Think you need to figure this one out. Sure. Just need to talk to him for a bit. Well, let me go ahead and make sure to use the vial just in case he's like, oh, battle me. And it's like, oh, geez, not another battle. Oh, you're a pilgrim now. I doubt you suddenly decided to change your ways. How can I show you my commitment? I suppose you deserve a chance just like any other pilgrim. Very well then. The traditional mark of the pilgrim is an inky, for it is only found in the waterfall cave of the Pillars of High Above. It shows the pilgrim has traveled the correct way and is committed to the pilgrimage. I'll bring you as a token of my pilgrimage. It is not for me to judge pilgrims or their sincerity, so I hope you're serious about this, Test Bolts. Will you keep my inky? Of course, we will. Of course, release it into the wild later, but it's a symbolic gesture that counts. Okay, so I go catch an inky and I will lose it, so it's not like I'd want to give one. Like, I like that it asked that of like, oh, are you going to keep it? Yeah, duh. It's like, oh, well then I probably should do it. Okay, so that's going to be the next part. So we actually got to a very good part. Very good kind of stopping point, I feel. Where I can kind of do some side quests. I can start looking around now. And we can kind of just go around from there. So I think that's going to do it. I'm just going to run back basically here. So I'll just talk while I'm running back. I think that'll do it for today's stream though. It's a bit longer than usual, but I wanted to get to a certain point so I didn't have like, I get stuck in certain spots. Looking forward, tomorrow night will be Belmont and Chill. Belmont and his variety of games that may be employed, so you'll have to tune in to see what he's playing. And then the sorry, my brain. Then Saturday, as I kind of mentioned earlier in the stream, there will be a bonus stream. I'm calling it Card and Board or Cardboard. I haven't really figured out how I want to say it, but you'll see what the name looks like if you tune in. But Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Central Daylight Time, it'll be on the schedule on Twitch in a little bit. I just have to throw it on there because it's kind of been ironed out during this stream, so it's kind of hard to have it up there before it. But I'll be doing some Magic the Gathering Arena, some Historic Brawl, but not Historic Brawl as you know it. It is Good Luck High Fives Historic Brawl. I don't remember how they exactly called it, so I'll have the official name on the website when I look it up. But it's not meant to necessarily be competitive level. It's meant to have fun. And so the prizes are not based on who does well. The prizes are based on just fun door prizes and such. But it'll be kind of be an interesting day, and there'll be different rounds to play. And who knows, maybe I'll end up playing them. That'll be kind of fun, to see. So, but I will be streaming it, so you can kind of hang out. There may be time in between to play Standard Brawl, in case you want to play a little bit while we're waiting for matches. And you kind of go by ear. It might mean that I have to dip out very quickly out of nowhere. So if that happens, just take that as a grain of salt. But that will be happening Saturday morning as a nice little bonus stream for the week. That takes us right into then Sunday for Lazy Sunday afternoon, where Elvis, Belmont, and I generally hang out and do something cooperative. We'll kind of go from there. We've been doing a lot of Stardew lately and really enjoying it. So probably doing that. And then next week we're back here with more TemTem, where I'll just kind of continue. I should have an Inky by that point. I would hope so by that point. I guess I don't have a ton of time necessarily this week to play, but I would hope I could catch one Tem at some point. So we'll kind of look for that and see what I can do. But I'd like to continue that story next week, and we can kind of start just seeing how long it takes us and see how far Cipanku's story goes. We still have not unlocked teleporting, so that's something to do in the future still. But at least we got the crystal skates, and that's important because then I can kind of, as I run through and do dailies through the week, I can make sure like, oh, I'm in Denise, I should check these areas just to make sure there's not something special that I've missed or, items I couldn't get to before, like Agma Marina Caves, for instance. But we'll kind of, check around that. And yeah, I think that's kind of it. So thank you all for joining me throughout the stream. Thrixion, we saw you. So thank you for coming and stopping by. Leg of Me, a nice frequent favorite, and as well as Erica Lindlove. Thank you also for joining. I appreciate it. Whether you're watching here live or you're watching on VOD, you are cared about and loved. Take care of yourself for that reason. If you don't have a reason for yourself, take care that we care about you. And be kind. It's a tough time. So we still got the panini going around. So what can you do? So thank you all so much. You have a wonderful night. Bye bye.